Hi.
Hi.
Hey!
Hola.
Alternate
Hey,
intro.
everybody.
Come on, stop. Hey.
What's up?
God,
What's
you
up?
know, copyright.
Something's wrong with the stream. I don't know what the fuck's. Give me just a second here, people. We had the same issue last night on RDX. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know what's going on. Give me just one. Shouldn't take long.
I don't think you know what you're doing. What's going on?
I think I fucked it up. What the hell? Oh, sorry, we fixed it.
Oops.
Are you telling me I'm on fucking TikTok? And you
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah,
You have a lot of
you
views
Son of a
too.
Hey, the funny
Yeah.
part, you've had a good tour, dude, on TikTok. You've had a lot of views.
I gotta go look up TikTok.
I was one of the ones that liked it right away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him
same
and
here.
Bomber, they liked it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, you're on TikTok. And like I said, you've gotten a lot of views, by the way. Yeah, you were my first video.
I don't know how I feel about
It's
that.
true. You are the first when we had TikTok video.
Yeah,
does
you
it
are
feel,
the
sir?
first.
Hey, you should be proud about that.
Yeah, exactly. You made the rounds, dude. And then where was it? Leo stuck you on what's that site you're on, Leo Grinder or whatever?
Yeah, Grinder.
Only
And then,
feet.
I
Put it
think
on
it's
your
like
profile on
something about
accident,
bear,
Rodney.
something about bears, only bears, or something like that. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called.
Only big bears.
Only big
You
bears.
don't
That's
have
what
to
it is.
be
I'm on
lonely
TikTok. I don't see it on your
at
page.
Onlyfeet.com.
Oh, it's there.
You're probably on the wrong Wilmy Hood.
Well, there's Wilmy 2 Hood.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
it. That's
That's
it.
the one.
Okay, I'm there.
Oh,
Then you
How
need
do
to
you
go
not
into all
see it?
videos.
Yeah, how do you not see it?
It says videos. I'm not logged in, so.
All right. On that note, while Fork is looking to retrieve his innocence,
that's impossible.
what is up, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for Gaming Beyond the Box. So I hope everybody is in a great mood tonight.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
And
Right.
and there we go. That was my energy for the show. I'm just kidding. All right.
And
let's
he just
introduce-
falls down and passes out.
All right. Let's introduce everybody to the panel. As if you don't know most of these people anyway, at the bottom, all by himself, we have Mr. Fork, and now soon to be famous on TikTok. What's happening, Fork Boy?
Yeah, I just found it.
At first he was alone, and now he's
you don't seem as
petrified.
impressed as
I even shared it in the chat, dude. You knew it was there.
I mean,
This is true.
You totally knew it was there. I put it in the chat. You saw the video.
Apparently, you didn't pay a damn attention.
No.
See, that's what you get for not paying attention, sir. So, Fork, say hi.
hey, everybody. Sorry, I was watching it again.
Got him addicted to watching himself.
God damn it.
That's one.
TikTok.
He kept them.
Fuck!
You got to download TikTok's the shit.
Look, I
Ask
already got an
Wilmy.
OnlyFans
Wilmy found out
page.
real quick how cool it is when you make content.
Fucking Eeyore at the bottom. Like,
Yeah, excited to be here. Just got off
Nobody
work.
notices
I'm
me.
off for the next 4 days. So
Outriders for 4 days. Woo!
noise.
So you got 4 days off, huh?
yeah, I took the Thursday and Friday off. My boss asked me, she's like, "Is this an April Fool's joke?" I'm like, "No, I need time off to relax." She's all, "You're playing a video game, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yep." She's like, "You never go on vacation, and the only time you ever ask for off is video games." I'm like, "And the problem with that?"
Exactly.
That's a good thing, though, for, the boss be like, oh, he's just getting off for a little bit.
No, she's more trying to figure out a 41-year-old that plays video games. I'm like, "Look, my wife doesn't bug her, so I don't see a problem with it."
Just explain to her
There ain't no problem.
you're playing on Xbox because it has no games. It's perfectly fine. Every once in a blue moon, you get to take a day off or so.
I mean, look,
Exactly.
a year ago, I told her that I was gonna go down to Mexico and get a sex change, and she's like, "That I believe over video games." And I'm like, "Wow."
I'm going to keep my
I don't know.
comments
Yeah, I was
going.
gonna say we'll just keep that. We'll just keep it. Yeah.
And then to the top, right, in the middle, we have Kratos' third cousin, 3 times removed by marriage. What's happening, Mr. Bomber?
Man, not a whole lot. Just I don't know. Just excited to be here. Ready for tonight. Not gonna lie. I mean, yes, podcast absolutely, but damn it, I'm ready for some Outriders. Just because I've seen too many people playing it. Because apparently everybody lives in New Zealand, out of nowhere. But
Did anybody else think that there was a horse riding game coming to Xbox before I realized it was Outriders that they were
honestly, I
advertising?
thought it was like some type of like jockey simulator. Like,
Yeah, that's what I
was
thought.
like-
I'm like, so we're getting a fucking jockey game? I'm like, I'm confused. And then I'm like, wait.
And a
Well, hell, they
Lowlands
made a
Rider.
lawnmower game.
There's a
So
I mean,
lawnmower
exactly.
game. Why
I
wouldn't you
know,
have
so I was kind of
Jockey
like,
Sim
great, now we got a jockey
2021?
game.
now what's funny is I mean, I know I keep poking fun at it, but I saw literally a post. I don't know, it's some definitely a third party developer making it, but it's literally a pressure washer simulator.
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
fuck.
What?
Okay,
Well, that
so-
might actually, compared
Are
to
you
mowing grass,
sure?
that might be fun if they let
I don't
you-
know,
if they have
but
good
I guess
physics
it's
and let
maybe
you
it's
pressure wash
soothing. I don't
anything.
know. Maybe it's one of those soothing things. Like it's I
Hey,
get to take
you know
off
what else
dirt.
is
I don't
soothing?
know.
You know what else is soothing? Taking your ass outside and mowing your own fucking lawn.
I was
Hey,
like, that's just
you know
typical
what?
yard
Look,
work.
look.
Like, who needs a sim? Go outside.
You know what's
Hey.
soothing is to pay somebody else while you sit inside the house
But
in air
guess what?
conditioning while they sweat their ass off out there.
Hey, at
That's
least
soothing.
at least the lawnmower sim is next gen only.
You gotta
Yeah,
put
it doesn't
that's
look
really
next
hard.
gen.
Yeah,
Hey,
not
hey.
that's true.
Hey,
It should have been
I don't
last
know what
gen
to
with
tell
the
you.
way the consoles sound like they're running.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you.
It looks like they threw some lawnmower assets in there. I don't know where they found them, but
You know, the funny,
Hey, they
the
do.
funny
Hey,
part,
they have a scab on there. Hey, I'm excited.
the
Scab
funny
picker
part of that,
simulator.
I was on the live reaction stream with the Iron Lords on Friday when they showed that, and I really thought it was a fucking advertisement.
well, see, that's the good thing. It actually
Wilmy,
looked good.
Wilmy, were you like looking it up for
The
like
lawnmowers,
your
yeah.
next lawnmower purchase?
He
for
was like,
business?
Maybe I need to
no.
buy another Toro. Buy
No,
another Toro, maybe.
Toros suck. I go with Hustlers.
Alrighty.
They work
Oh, okay.
better.
I've only
Holy
ever
shit,
used
I have
John Deere.
273 views on that damn video.
Yes. Anybody on TikTok, go find Wilmy's TikTok channel and share that shit out.
It is Wilmy 2 Hood. Remember
Let's
that?
get
Let's get
let's
this
make
view. Let's
Fort
get these
go
views.
viral.
Yeah, let's make Fort go viral. 10.9
Shout
million
out-
views. Let's go.
Wait.
shout out to Nano for
It's
the
Will Me Too
Right.
Hood?
creepiness.
Yes, it's Wilmy 2 Hood.
The number
So
two.
does he do rap covers on there? Or?
No,
Yes, he does. He
Not
does.
yet.
There's a couple in there. You'll just have to find them.
no, but the bad part, I almost got kicked off TikTok already last week.
That doesn't
Almost
shock
got
me
ticked
But
whatsoever.
that's not a shocking.
There you go, guys. I put it in
Yeah.
the chat.
There it is.
I just pictured Will Me doing Rap God.
I'm one of your new
That'd be
followers.
cool.
Thank you. I just downloaded TikTok. I don't know what I'm
I just
doing.
like
I'm
the
41
music,
fucking years
Wilmy.
old. I have TikTok on my phone.
plays with his videos.
All right.
Tell your kids.
And in the middle, we have the Nebraska beard chucker, the creator of the Elvis vibrator, Husk.
I didn't realize we did Bomber already.
Hi, friends.
Yes, we did.
All right. And then next to him,
Okay,
It's
let's
the
be
evil
honest.
ghost.
Why did you do that, Husk? Now you're gonna have to go pee in like 5 minutes.
I know.
I peed before the show. I'll be good for another 20.
You got
Like it
15
works.
chugging a beer like that.
Another 20 seconds.
Ain't that the damn truth? Oh, Mighty Ryan wants my OnlyFans. Let me go find that real quick.
It's suckdick.com bomber.
Hey, at least it's good though.
Catch it on the beard.
Oh yeah, I got to. I've actually got to find mine too. I got to find the link. I've had a busy week, folks, so it's been kind of chaotic. All right, and to the left we have the leader of the Flat Earth Society of Myrtle Beach, North Carolina. What is happening, Ghost?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for everybody coming out. Not much, just physical, real yard work and stuff like that. That's not that fun and getting fucked up. So I'm ready for Outriders. Take it away, Dread.
That's right.
So, yeah, as per everybody last week wanting me to do a TikTok, guess what? I'm there too. And TikTok
And
is
scaring
fucking with me.
people, damn it.
Dude,
Okay, wait.
it's-
We have TikTok and OnlyFans pages. We're a bunch of fucking 20-year-old girls.
Absolutely,
Exactly, right?
This
No,
is
I don't
what-
have one of those
this
guys.
is-
I don't have one of those.
You have an OnlyFans.
Well, it's join yours, but I don't have one of these
Oh, you joined he is.
Yeah,
Whatever the free sub.
he
was
is.
to help
He is a
Bomber out.
fan.
I'm
He is
a
a fan.
I'm a fan, but
He is a
I don't produce content.
I
Oh, I'm gonna produce.
obviously
some
you haven't
content.
poked your eyes out yet, so you're
He
okay.
doesn't read-
cream to go in Bomber's beard.
He doesn't read Bomber's articles. He just looks at the pictures.
That's
I
right.
don't look at any of it. I hit
Beards and
like or
wieners.
whatever.
He hit like and
then
glyph
turned it off. Like I'll never get back on there.
until I send that good picture. You know.
But it's
Well,
it's
different.
fun.
You
Yeah.
got to pay money to get that. Let's
Oh
get
shit!
into
I
it.
have an OnlyFans page or account.
So anyway, yeah, they keep fucking with me. They keep telling me I can't edit stuff. So I don't know. But so Leo, how's you doing this week?
Oh damn it! I can't do HR Bomber. Some chick pops up.
I'm doing okay, man. Thanks for everyone coming out. I am the only one that doesn't have an OnlyFans and TikTok from the looks of it.
I don't have a TikTok.
But he is on Grinder.
He is on.
I got out of high school.
He got
Ooh,
it.
I can send Bomber a
You
tip.
got on the grind. Yeah, right on.
And
No,
I've
you
been-
can't. You can't yet. I haven't set up my option to get payment yet. I have to add my freaking bank
Oh,
account.
don't
on there.
worry, I'll send
Do
payment.
it.
I have your address.
You can't link your PayPal.
No, I wish you
It'd be
could.
a
That would
little
be
more secure.
that would be a lot easier.
Well, I guess on to you,
let me
Wilmy.
guess. They want your credit card.
No, they want my
course
bank
they do.
information.
Oh, that's even safer.
Yeah, that's why I won't do it.
Wow. We're
Yeah,
never gonna
that's-
get paid.
So open up another bank account.
I'll never get paid.
All right. I'm trying to answer some emails here really quick, so that's why I got the camera off. You don't need to, see all that, because I'm about ready to pull my hair out with somebody.
Oh.
But anyway,
First of all, it was a
As-
very nice email I sent you. It was not that bad.
I would have been much happier if it had been you. Anyway, we found out today. We all know that Kotaku is a big fucking joke.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, so I tweeted it. I didn't realize it was fake, but I deleted it. But I didn't write a fucking article about it.
Dude, everybody.
I didn't.
Everybody. God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Eventually,
a bunch of people
April
fell for
Fool's
it, but
shit's
they
gonna
wrote an
happen
art. Someone sat
at the
down and
beginning
wrote
of
an
March.
article about it.
Yeah, but hey, fill me in because I wasn't on Twitter all fucking day.
Oh,
Okay,
Halo
so-
Infinite is infinitely delayed.
Okay, so there was an account that created a 343 Halo 343 Industries or something like that. And posted a huge thing that showed like it was delayed indefinitely or whatever.
It was
and
like a
just-
cyberpunk one.
It was
but
delayed
Halo
till
Infinite
summer
themed.
2020.
and it looked legit until
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw that
very
there was
legit.
like 33 people following that account, and I was like, yeah, no.
But
But
it also didn't say
Kotaku,
Halo.
yeah,
It was
that too.
HAIO, and then the 7 with the white background. So
Yeah, they
looked-
kind of failed, but it looked good, but it looked
At
bad
the
all
same,
at the same
time,
time.
a lot of people.
But so many people were
Oh,
pissed off about it or
failed.
upset, and then
That's
Kotaku was like,
hilarious.
"This is legitly real." So they posted
Oh,
an
that's
article.
terrible. What a fucking what a shit show they are. All right.
And then they finally came out and said, "We're sorry, we got."
We'd like to retract all of our stupid
Yeah, basically, I'm like, "Yeah, y'all are just stupid. Stop it,
Yeah, it may. I can't believe
know,
they actually wrote an article.
dude." No,
I'll be
kidding.
honest. Maybe what they should do is just become that shit article business and just be like, "Yep,
That's
we're
what the
embracing
onion
it."
is. That's what the onion is. That's what they're there for. So they can't be the onion.
Fucking Infinite.
They're pretty close. And
They are
Infinite,
enough.
thank you for the $5 super chat. Fork gave some of the devs STDS. Halo now delayed until 2022.
Look, antibiotics don't get rid of some of that shit. That's why you should swallow.
I think
And
that.
Nick says Jim Ryan created that 343 account.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
That's
And
funny.
lady commented in the chat to let you know the batteries are working.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I was gonna say I had a comment for
The
it.
Elvis vibrator is working. Yes,
That's
Yes.
good news. That's V2 too.
man.
Jeez.
Hey, 5 minutes. That's pretty good though. That's good timing. I mean,
Is
Yeah, that's
it?
pretty quick.
I mean,
that's
30 seconds, I'm done.
that means it legitly works. So I'm impressed, Husk.
And that
Good job.
includes begging my wife. So actually, it's like 5 seconds.
that added
Damn. I picture the begging going on for much longer than that for some odd reason. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, you got to wear her down. So it's like a 2-week long process. And then eventually she just says, If you stop, will you move out? Yes.
He's talking like his wife's a raid boss. Got to wear it down first and go in.
I'll say,
We need more
right?
dots. More
We need
dots.
more dots. More dots.
I'm gonna take
Oh my
this
God.
son of a bitch.
Look, I'm gonna tank it to the face. Need a healer.
Oh my
But
God.
the
Boppers
thing
were
is,
there. Yay!
Does anybody think? Does anybody think that maybe Kotaku had actually maybe did that just for clicks?
Yeah, because
I
people
said
said
that earlier.
that's the only thing that's the only reason why they do anything on their site or
That's true.
that
If I'm
is
gonna
for
be
clicks.
honest,
They literally lie
I think
every time they post
they
anything.
knew.
So.
Xbox
Yeah, they had
did
to, though.
reply to him.
I mean, all you had to do was
That's
you just had to look at the account and it said 65 followers.
But at the same time, I
Okay,
don't
first of all,
necessarily
clicking
think
on that
they
account was a lot harder
They're
than just clicking that
dirty.
retweet button.
Yeah. Well, here's what I was throwing up there as a conspiracy
Just
theory. What if that account was actually run by someone in Kotaku?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I mean, it was that fast to
It was
write an
fast.
article.
It was but I mean, you got to think they have probably 30 people, or I don't know how many people work at Kotaku, but probably all of them looking at
Okay.
anything related
Okay,
to
wait,
Xbox,
wait.
Halo, anything else.
I'm gonna interrupt you there. There's like 8 people in our chat, and 2 of you caught that it was fake. So you're telling me 30 people, not a one of them realized it was a fake account?
I'm
Nope.
saying people might not do their due diligence and
Yes,
checking that shit out.
exactly.
It's like it's an easy click.
The,
and be like,
the
oh,
major-
look,
the
that's-
majority
we gotta
of them
be
did
first.
what you did and went, son of a bitch.
Look,
No, motherfucker.
you got to be first to put the article out, even
And
if it's
then
wrong.
That's a true
Because
statement.
I tweeted it.
But
with
But
what
if,
I'm
you
thinking
if you're the
GIF.
first to be wrong, it's
The
always bad
article
to
is
be wrong.
already written by the time.
There
it
she
was
is.
even posted.
Lady.
Rock and roll, lady. Woo!
And she's got a smile.
Hey,
Yes.
I know. Hey, that Elvis vibrator works really well, so that's good.
Way too well.
See?
I've heard
way
good
too,
things.
way too
I
well.
just
so
spilt.
You just spilled?
You just
Yeah.
spilled.
That's
See?
what napkins are for, and
Mm-hmm.
dude wipes.
Are you on
Usually-
the right microphone?
Or the
My
right
pants are
slurpage.
soaked.
My pants are so wet.
It works so good. She told to make her a sandwich afterwards.
Damn. That's
Damn.
what I'm talking about.
Made herself a sandwich.
I did so good, I'm going to make my own self a
Oh,
sandwich.
I heard a really fucked up joke. If you guys want to hear it today,
Of course I do.
it's gonna. All right, women in the chat, just know that this is not my joke.
All right.
When
When you start like that,
I want to
All right,
start.
you start that way. Just know.
Hey,
Look,
you guys
wait,
talked about sandwiches. It just
hold on.
falls in line with
When
it.
you start it like that, our HR department already gets ready to write stuff. So
We don't have
sure,
an HR
we,
department.
no, we
right
do.
there
I've been
for
there.
you.
yeah, we do.
HR,
I don't
Walker,
want to
right
be
there.
there.
We are the
Oh.
HR department. That's the
This
sad
guy.
part.
It's
The
kind of in
guy
my
that
name.
started the OnlyFans page is the
I almost
HR
don't want to
department.
I never thought about that, Bummer.
Oh fuck!
I'm HR. Don't do what I do. Okay.
Bummer.
Do as I say, not as I do.
I was
Absolutely.
testing out OnlyFans to make sure it was okay to use it. Now I'm gonna do
Exactly.
a info
It's really
thing on it.
confusing, man. You can't really network in there unless you get botted. That's the only way you get networked.
First of all, yeah, you can network. All you got to do is.
You gotta send out dick pics, and I don't do that.
Well, I mean, I do that a lot. I sent one to Lady today.
You did.
I'm not saying anything. 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 I'm not saying anything.
Yes,
I'm
she
not
had
saying
to
anything.
zoom in on her 65-inch screen TV.
Oh, Lupa! You remembered. I forgot. Hello, my beautiful. summer
Okay, Huss,
children.
go ahead and tell your joke that we're probably gonna get taken off Twitter for.
Tell Jerry. Go ahead.
All right.
Matter of fact, here we'll do it right.
All right. So,
No, he can't even do
I
it.
don't
can't
know
even
if
do
I can.
Today, sir.
Quit looking at yourself.
Today's my first day on a podcast.
We believe it.
Apparently,
Yeah,
Well,
clearly.
you haven't pissed in 26 minutes, so that could be your problem. Go ahead.
How do you get your wife stop nagging on you for spending money on Subway and hookers?
Wait, like Subway the sandwich?
Yeah. Tell
And
her to do her
hookers?
fucking job.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But
Wah, wah,
That was stupid. That wasn't even good.
It was
Ooh,
good.
Yeah,
I got ran out of the office today at work for it.
it was so anticlimactic.
But
They
the HR
ran-
It
department.
was super
They
anticlimactic.
ran
need
you
to
out of
work
the
on
office
your
because it was
delivery.
bad.
That's exactly what it was. They
That
read you out
delivery
saying
was
this
horrible.
sucked. The delivery was bad. I think that's what it was.
The delivery
I don't think,
was
I don't
real
think it
bad.
was the.
Guys,
I
I don't
got
think it
put
was
on
the
the
joke.
spot.
funny.
Yeah,
I think it was both.
This is the best joke ever.
Ever.
I thought it was horrible. That was just
Ever.
me.
Cloud,
I'm glad
well,
you
isn't
covered
that,
your ass.
Isn't that too many numbers and letters?
No,
No,
No.
that is 5 times 5.
no.
25.
You want to hear a really good joke, really fast?
Yes.
Really?
See?
Bob and Tim went out on the lake to go fishing. Right?
Uh-oh.
Both of them are retired. Both their wives have passed away. They're both widowies. So Bob looks over at Tim and goes, "So Bob, I hear you're getting married next week to a younger woman." He says, "Yeah, man, it's great." He goes, "It's going to be amazing." He goes, "Okay, well, that's great." And he goes, "So, have you guys had sex yet?" He goes, "No." He goes, "What do you mean you haven't had sex yet?" He goes, "Well, man, she's got chlamydia, and you know how I like to fish." He goes, "Okay." He goes, "Well, you could have got a blowjob or something." "Well, no, man, she's got pyorrhea, so you know how I like to fish." It's okay. You can't have sex with her. You can't get a blowjob. He goes, "So, did you try anal?" He goes, "Well, no, man, she had diarrhea, and you know how I like to fish." He sits there and scratches his head for a second. He goes, "Well, what the fuck did you marry this girl for?" He goes, "Well, she's got worms, man. You know how I like to fish."
Okay.
I hate worms. Fucking now I'm picturing it.
You
Ugh.
just picture them just in there.
Look,
all
I've seen
just-
enough things
all
in
just
the
doing
ER
this.
that,
It's all like
yeah.
in there. And you're like, no.
No,
That was
stop,
completely-
stop.
That was completely
You just
gaming
stuck your
related.
tongue out like you were going to eat a
That's
fucking
definitely gaming related. Absolutely.
All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
totally.
CD Projekt Red has acquired Canadian
Fishing
studio
simulator.
Digital Scapes.
Heck yeah.
What company is that?
They helped them just put together, unfortunately, Cyberpunk.
So they
Um,
bought the company that fucked the game up.
No, they all screwed the game up. They just went ahead and bought them so they would actually
Hey,
do
since we're going
their
downhill
job.
and we shot a hole in the boat, let's go down together.
Well, they're not really going down at all because apparently they're still fine and put out their new revamped organization of what they're going to be doing with their 2 games, which is good. So, and
And
Cyberpunk
apparently-
runs really well now. I love it.
And apparently, the multiplayer part of Cyberpunk will no longer be a thing.
Right,
sounds
which
like
is
that's
fine.
dead.
Which is fine. I don't know why they even thought about it anyway.
I haven't gone back to that game. I'm waiting until
Neither have
it's
I.
like finished.
I own the game.
I just know
think I've
that. Look,
played-
I know the patch. The patch, it looks and runs well, like so good on the Series X. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Funny
Yeah.
thing is,
I
I
mean,
didn't have any
it was
problems.
a good game.
Even on the OG one, I didn't have any problems. I had one pop up, and all I had to do was restart the game. But other than that, it got to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off before I start running into some major problems later on. But I lost interest.
It's a great
Oh.
game. I love seeing melted people.
I was
I
like
didn't
the
have that
weirdest
issue
part.
though.
Hey, you got a Series S now. I don't want to hear it. Now you can play good games. We don't have to wait on you.
Oh yeah, I've checked out Cyberpunk.
I still can't get over the
And
fact
you-
that all the children were just basically adults shrunken.
That's exactly what they
Right.
are.
Wait.
No, they were
You
not.
didn't
midgets.
realize they just took like a normal person and just rendered the size to like
Yeah.
one quarter the
So
scale.
what you're saying is they're legal because they're midgets.
No,
No, you said that.
I guess it'd be more like real
age.
tiny
Age is still a thing. I think.
Oh.
I feel like
This
that's
is where
still a
the
thing.
"please stand by" pops up on the
Yes,
screen.
so-
We have technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties at the moment, please.
The little
Open up.
cartoon of Wilmy smacking fork in the head with a hammer.
Ooh, Nano, can you make that happen?
I'm pretty sure Nano could do this.
So
have
I
a
mean,
feeling.
over the last week, we've had Elder Scrolls Online, Witcher 3, and a couple others that have all gotten new patches for the Series S and X.
Witcher
Or
3
P-
doesn't have
and
one
PS
yet.
Witcher
Well, not
3 is
yet,
still
but it's in the works.
it's in the works. Yeah,
Well, they've
it's
been
in the
talking
works.
about that for a while.
I mean, Cyberpunk's in the works. Technically, I mean that's going to be a while.
So is it just
but-
the Xbox they're making it for, or the PlayStation 5 also?
For what? For who?
They've only said next
Which
gen.
one?
Yeah. All I've seen is all of them say next gen. I mean, ESO is obviously only Xbox, but
No, it's not. PS5.
No, it's not. It's on PS5.
That's on PS, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I refuse to believe it.
Okay. I mean, I don't know
That
why
doesn't mean
you
it's
wouldn't.
not true.
It's
Yeah.
on Stadia too, and the Amazon one.
Yeah, Stadia doesn't
You
matter.
realize Bethesda and Microsoft, no matter what contracts go away, they're still going to keep boosting
They're
that game
going
because
to
it makes
honor
a
the
ton of
first.
money.
Yeah.
Microsoft bought Discord. That's all I'm saying.
They haven't yet.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna ride
mean,
that train till it dies.
Hey,
I mean,
we
technically, they
even
haven't
got
written
people
their check
playing
yet.
Stadia on
And you
their
know the
Xbox.
sad part
It'll
that
get
is
announced
that is
soon.
the same reason your wife lives in another room from you.
This is true. She also locks the door at night, and I don't have the key to it. So
Exactly.
Smart.
Puts a chair by the knob.
She's got more than that. She's got like a motorcycle sitting in front of the door or some
Couple
shit.
pit bulls in there that haven't ate in a week.
And in other news, since nobody really cared about the CD Projekt Red thing, as if Microsoft did not have enough money already, and damn it, really, you're going to throw that up at me? Fuck you. Microsoft just acquired $22 billion from the U.S. Army in a deal for the HoloLens advances.
For the next 10 years.
Didn't we say that was like a dead thing, and all of a sudden now it is a real thing? So
No, it's
They've
never
been
been a dead thing.
prototyping it.
No,
it's never been dead.
It was dead.
They've been
No.
working it for the military.
Yeah,
Now
they've
they've
made the
been doing it
first
for
one for
industry.
businesses, and then the second one they've been developing it for industry. But then the military said, "No, we love the first one, but we love the second one, and we're going to give you a lot of money for it for 10 years."
So basically, within the next 3 to 4 years, they're going to take what the military got, watered it down, and we're going to start seeing it in the public.
No, it's,
No,
the
not- I mean, not
software
public,
maybe,
it's just gonna
and
be
basically
in-
the software
oh.
would never come from the military, but it's the same unit across the board. You can buy it yourself as a dev kit to make your own games, or you can buy the same unit across to be industry, education, medical, or military. It's the same unit.
Yeah, it's like $3 or $5 grand, I think, depending on which one you buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only variation is like fitting hard hats, stuff like that. So that's really the only variation. Physical. The internal hardware is literally the same thing.
I think it's badass. I think it's a really cool thing. Like it just reminds me of like Advanced. What is it? The Tom Clancy's.
Advanced
Advanced
Warfighter.
Soldier.
or whatever.
Yes, Advanced Warfighter or whatever. Yes,
Yeah,
like, that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what it reminds me of, man.
That's
I think it's cool. Like I really do think it's cool. I mean, granted, they're probably using it for a lot of other reasons, which is fine. I mean, whatever. But I think it's. I think it's just cool. I mean, that Microsoft's getting into. You know, at first we all thought, "Oh man, they're going to have this." You know, Minecraft and games are going to be cool with AR, and no, we don't. We get it on a mobile phone, and that's it. But yeah, just seeing that just knows that they're just going in through any which way they're going to be making money. So it doesn't.
Don't you
really
love
matter.
it when people know you're in the podcast and that's when they decide to start fucking texting and emailing you?
Hell yeah!
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I don't get emails like you do. Not when I'm not at work because I don't have my work email.
I hate
I
human
just-
beings some days.
So do I.
No, that's like
Should
most
probably
days.
hate them most days, right? Like
Probably what in days that end in Y.
I just hate dumbasses.
yeah,
That's
but that's
most
the
everybody,
problem. Most of the people are dumbasses.
Exactly.
Like, like everybody.
I mean, look at all of us here, right? I mean,
No, see, I can deal with
I
all
don't-
you, but there's people that come in through the ER or people that we got to do surgery on because they thought they could jump over a moving car that was doing 65. And it's
Well, that
like,
would be me. I would do that.
I don't know. It's
I
better than
actually
that
had a
joke.
Ford.
House CAD.
I actually had a friend that tried that.
no, about 6 months ago, I got called in the middle of the night because I was on call to go in because someone broke both femurs because he tried to
Okay.
jump from the car. And you can smell the beer on him. And I'm like, that's the first mistake.
The bad
Yeah.
thing was
The
my
second
friend
mistake
Did he
wasn't.
spill this
partying
beer?
with us.
No,
My-
that there was beer involved. And then he's like, hey, we've had
The
6.
beer can be involved in anything. It doesn't make it bad. Let's
Right.
let's
That's true.
It just
That's
just
shaming
I
of
used to
alcohol.
car
you're just
surf when I
shaming
was
the
drunk.
beer.
I don't know.
Right.
Alcohol.
Beer just lowers your
Is it-
threshold for what you would say no to.
Like a person, that was his mistake. Don't blame the beer because he's a dumbass.
Right?
Well,
No,
he
you
did
might
save
want
it.
to.
He
I like
said,
that.
"Here, hold my beer."
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna
See?
somebody write that
Three-bit
down.
would try it,
Nano,
too.
message me exactly what Ghost said.
Yeah,
I wanna
but
clip it.
okay, 3-bit. I can see 3-bit
I
like
need
jumping
that in my
over a car
excuse
though.
arsenal.
Yeah, 3-bit's fun. Yeah, 3-bit's
Oh no!
pretty
So the person saw it
athletic.
on YouTube and thought, "Hey, I can do it too." Mind you, the guy on YouTube wasn't shit-faced drunk, and so
And
he
probably
thought,
had
"Hey,
athletic moves as well.
I
Or
can
300
do it,"
pounds.
and he kind of made it over until the vehicle took his legs out.
I mean, he
But
made it
just
over
helped
once the
him
car hit him.
The car hit him and helped him the rest
Yeah,
of the way
exactly.
over.
Scrub nurse. That's what I'm talking about. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
He's no one about Ford.
alcohol's always involved because why? Because it lowers your threshold for actually thinking.
Well, the bad thing
Yeah.
is my friend wasn't
Should've
drunk or
smoked
stoned
weed.
or anything. He just tried to jump a car that was coming at him at 60.
I mean,
Good
when I was
God.
in
I mean, there's
radiology
that-
school, there was a guy that came in because he cut his leg almost off with a chainsaw because he was cutting wood, and he had wood camel pants on. And the doctor's like, "You didn't see the boot sticking out of it?" He's all, "I had like 2 cases of beer in at that point."
My
No, I
That's
have some
impressively
fucked up
horrible.
stories.
Oh my
I have
God.
some fucked up stories. I
My
broke my
friends-
ankle because I tried to sled down a hill standing up and like
surf
yelled
down the hill.
cowabung. Yeah, I did. I tried to surf and I yelled like cowabunga, and then I got to the end and like just snapped my ankle. But
I'm not going to tell my dumb story.
that and then I used to car surf when I was
Look,
drunk.
Wilmy,
We'd be
you
out,
let
like,
us all know
four-wheeling.
on the
Are you
podcast that at one
serious?
point you killed a native
Yeah.
beaver.
I would stand on top of the cars or like hold on to the top of the cars while they were four-wheeling and like try to hang on. Like,
Y'all are just y'all crazy.
Okay, I'll tell you my stupid story. Fork done pulled it out of me.
It's a beaver.
You guys remember? Oh, dude, that I had
And
no
he ate
choice in
that
that.
beaver like a motherfucker.
I had no
He
Just the
choice.
earned
first-
those red wings.
Hey, that's right. That's the first time he got the Red Wings.
He was famished that day.
Fuckers. No, you know the trick BMX bikes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had one.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I think we all grew up with one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the '80s, BMX was this big, huge thing.
I had
Well-
rollerblades.
My son's first bicycle was a tricked out BMX bike.
Hell yeah.
And I was, going to show him how to ride it, So I'm going around the yard. I'm riding on the back wheel, I'm bunny hopping and all that good shit. Well, I got cocky because I thought I was younger than, what I am. So I took a picnic table.
Oh shit! I can already see this.
Yep. I took a picnic table. My wife's sitting there telling me, "Oh my God, honey, you probably shouldn't do that. You're not that young anymore." So I'm like, "No, fuck it. I'm good." I took his bicycle.
Did the seat go in your ass?
No.
Took the
But
seat off, sat on the post.
I built a ramp. I built a ramp going
Oh,
up
so
the
you're
picnic table.
committed. Built a ramp for this.
I built a ramp going up the picnic table, right? So I come across my yard just hauling ass. Up in the air I go. I don't know where I went wrong, but I came down face first and face planted in the grass and just kept sliding.
That's what I'm
Wait,
talking
wait,
about.
wait. So you
See,
hit the
when-
ramp and go up, and at some point the bike is no longer under you.
The bike went under him.
Yeah, the bike went too far under me.
Yeah, it went too far, and his face is going forward. That's hilarious.
And
You're
I get
supposed to
up.
lift the handles too, though.
I
Yeah,
got up. My entire forehead was just, completely gone. I had grass and dirt everywhere. So,
Horrible.
Oh man.
yeah.
See, our stuff was nowhere near like that, but our stuff was jackass. We worked the first year Spirit opened up their store here. My sister-in-law, well, at that time she was a friend before my brother married her, was the manager. My brother was the assistant manager, and then we had another friend that was a manager. So obviously I could do whatever I wanted. Well, as they sold all the product, they would bring all the boxes that we turned into tables and push them into the back room. And this was an old department store, so you got 12-foot drop ceiling tiles. And I was like, we were doing the cart races and all this stuff. And mind you, this is before the shopping cart and Jackass was out there, and we had all this on video. Well, my bright idea was not only that, let's go ahead and make ramps out of these. I brought my mountain bike, and I would circle around so I gain enough speed, and then go up the ramp and we would jump over these standees that we put back there. And usually I'd bail the bike, and I would land on those cardboard boxes face first. Bam! This and that. My brother decided he wanted to do it. What's he do? He goes and lets go of the handlebars and lands on the bike. He bends the whole frame up, racks his nuts. I mean, he does all this stuff to himself, and it's like he misses. He didn't even go. It was like, what the hell, man? He just
Damn.
It was visually just to see this happen. It was like, holy crap! It's like he just walked off the ledge and like, okay, woo.
That's insane.
We had another guy about 400 pounds get on that thing. He ripped through the plywood as he went up there. So that tire never
I would
even
imagine.
went
I
up.
mean, it's plywood. I mean,
Yeah, he never made it off the ramp. He like got stuck. And
He's
I was
like,
like,
slap.
oh man.
You would think he
Yeah.
would say, maybe this isn't a good idea
This
with
is
how
not-
heavy I am.
So
Right?
my dad said
He
that
or getting on
it
a
out.
bike in general.
I
I mean,
would-
come on.
But that's the thing is, like, I would actually hit the ceiling tiles going across because I would launch myself. I was so light at that time, 155 pounds, and I would launch off the bike as I jumped
155?
over. Yeah.
Yeah, see, my dad let me build my own half pipe, and when I say build my own, like he did not bother to supervise because he was like,
That's
"What can go wrong?" And mind you,
What
this
can go
is
wrong?
there's
It's
no
just quality
YouTube back then.
parenting at that age. You got it, son. Can't wait to see this.
No, the first thing I thought was Ghost was like, dude, I done smoked as a pipe, bro.
So the only plywood we had was
You wouldn't be wrong.
plywood. So I was like, okay, well, I could just put the 2x4s every 5-6 feet. Well, you need enough of them together to provide the strength when you come back down on the ramp that you don't go through the ramp.
This is good
I went
advice
up
for
just
anybody.
fine. Went up just fine. Coming back down,
See the hole just ripping right through it.
I promise you, you can bend the shit out of a BMX rim when you smash straight into it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we should get back to the gaming now, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, we are
Yeah.
called
Oh, is that
Gaming
a
Beyond.
thing? Is that a
Bugs,
topic?
fish, and
Is that
walnuts.
a,
Yes.
is that is that something that we need to talk about?
What was it? Game and Beyond the half pipe?
Hey, Anthem made news again after
Yeah,
the
I was
game
actually.
being
Yeah.
dead.
Oh Jesus!
Yep. I
Anthem's
wasn't
still
going.
a topic.
How
Yes,
is
I
it
did.
really?
I added that in there, but since Fork is so gung ho about it, we'll let Fork go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead, Fork.
So, everyone knows how Anthem was canceled by EA. Well,
And not by cancel culture.
no, they basically said, "Hey, let us see what you have," and they showed EA, and EA said basically, "Please bury it and don't ever talk about it again," and walked out. So, what now? We have new Anthem news. Anthem news that we can all embrace and enjoy. Anthem news of the chief staff and director left and went to another company. So,
I think he was the only dude
He
that
is
was
the
actually
last
still
one.
working
It was
on the
the last
game.
one, yeah.
He was holding
Everybody
the
else
candle.
bailed.
He was holding the candle at night for Fork to see.
He really was.
Hell, BioWare's been losing people since Andromeda. They've lost like 400 people altogether.
Yeah,
I mean, so is Ubisoft. They even made a new company.
Well, when we joke about, it's not the same BioWare, we kind of serious. It's really not the same guy.
It's not
Like
at
I said.
all. Like all the
So-
old school people are gone.
So
And see, people try to say, "Oh, it's BioWare," and it's like,
Like-
a lot of those people have already left.
Most people
that
only
guy-
pay attention to the directors, the producers, and that, but like all the animators and sound designers and that have left.
Yeah.
So that guy
Sadly.
at the new company is he going to make a sequel, like a what's it called, a spiritual sequel to Anthem? Is it going to be called like Jingle or
No,
Lullaby?
it's called Outriders, and we're going to enjoy it.
No, he has
No.
nothing to do with Outriders. He's not
got nothing to
tainting
do
this
with it.
That's
game.
kind of a like
No.
I don't know if
Stop
we
that.
would
No.
connect dots
No,
on
we're
that
not.
one.
No,
Look,
no.
I
it's
am
literally-
moving
it's
my
literally-
Anthem happiness
no, it's
on.
literally
You will
people
shut
can
that
fly.
goddamn mouth of yours, or I will
Look,
shut.
it's people
What-
can fly and Square Enix making a beautiful baby.
You're doing this, but you should be doing this.
Hey,
What are we talking
That's
about?
you. You need to shut your mouth, bitch.
I'm gonna give you
I-
kiss with your beard.
I don't know anymore.
What?
I don't
So
know.
it's going to be
They're for-
is
they're-
it going to be called National Hymn, Song of Praise, Celebration?
Well, since he's comparing
Look,
Anthem
look,
to Outriders, we
look,
I
Outriders
took
is
too
gonna be
much.
I
canceled.
know,
He'll be
right?
that-
That's what I'm saying.
He'll be that guy that when you're watching the Olympics and they're introducing all the countries and you see all these hundreds of people, then they name that one country no one's ever heard of. It's one guy carrying the flag. Yeah, that's this guy. He's like,
Yeah.
it's my own company. I'm by myself.
And he didn't join Bean.
No.
And Nano, thank you for the 499 super chat. He said testicles. I mean testing. Sorry, Nano.
I have testicles. 4.
4. 2 in your pants and 2 in your mouth. But
I
that's
have
not the
one
point. We're
really
talking about that on
big
the show.
one.
2 are mine.
That was good, Wilmy. That was
Yeah,
good. And
that
quick.
was yeah.
That was good and quick.
I've got a lot of caffeine. Sorry,
Mhm.
been a long day.
How many
Uh,
Dr. Peppers have you had today?
I think I'm on number. I think I'm
He's
on
had
number.
enough. Why does it matter? Why are you
think I've
why
had-
are you trying to gatekeep
Yeah. Why are you
Parking
drink
lot.
shaming me for?
of the beautifulness that is this drink?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were drinking beer, Bomber. Here I am, just like, oh, Bomber's
No,
drinking.
I
Oh,
don't
no,
have
it's
any.
Dr. Pepper.
No, I do have beer.
He hasn't started saying "I love you" to everybody yet, so he's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
beer doesn't make me do that.
Well,
I haven't
yeah,
heard
but-
Monte
but
Carlo
vodka
at all.
does.
Just 'cause you're
Vodka
not
does.
drinking
That's
it.
why
Vodka
there's no
also lets
vodka
you
in
fall
this
out of your
house.
seat.
That it does.
And in case nobody has ever played it, I do recommend you check it out. Amnesia Rebirth. If you have not played
Ain't
it,
that
like
a
I
horror
said,
game?
yes.
Oh yeah, I won't.
Well, it's not really not scary, dude.
Hey,
But
Well, maybe, yeah.
they are actually adding. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but they're adding like some type of new adventure mode to the game.
Yeah,
Did they get rid of the
they're adding the
badges?
bomber mode.
So
Bomber mode for those that don't like scary games.
yeah, but it is not on your Xbox. You will have to get it either on PC or your PlayStation.
did they give you a flashlight finally?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Fuck those
flashlight?
matches.
Did you say flashlight?
Yes,
Flashlight,
I
yes.
said flashlight.
I got a
Yes.
flashlight. That's exactly what you said.
One night, Leo. One night during Ask Wilmy, it was just me and Leo, and we were doing the podcast while playing that game on the stream.
And complain
So-
about matches.
Yeah, because you have to carry matches to light the little lantern. So
And to
yeah,
see
it-
anywhere, and they go out in like 3 seconds, and then you
Yeah,
have to find
dude.
the damn things, and they're like
World's
very rare.
World's fastest match, and I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts. So, do we want to piss off the?
Oh, before I forget, another game you should check out, Narita Boy. Really good. Just came
That's
on
the thing
Game
that's in
Pass.
Game Pass.
That's the
right?
one on
Yeah.
Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Because
it's an awesome game.
you were playing it. I think Cloud was playing it.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
playing my first
What?
playthrough. I played for 3.5 hours straight.
That's crazy.
What's it called?
Narita boy.
Narita. I keep on wanting to say
Yeah.
Naratu.
They
but
showed it
it's
during the
said
indie
Eureka.
showcase.
Yeah, the indie showcase. Yeah,
Narita.
that's so true though. It's sad, but
I
it's true.
watched the whole thing. Like
I don't know how you did. I still
Almost,
don't
the
know
whole
how you
thing. Almost the whole thing. You know what we did? I was watching it in 3-Bit's channel, and every time somebody would talk, we played trivia. Like he pulled up trivia questions. And
Then
we
you
just
played.
fuck
Then
around.
you did. Then you didn't watch the stream. You
Yeah.
played trivia.
But then we would watch the video. We would just go back to the trailer.
So
And be like,
basically,
"Oh,
you would
look,
watch
actually
the
have
trailers
trivia."
and then
Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
sense. That makes sense.
And I said it last night. I will say it again tonight. And if it offends anybody, I don't care. If your studio's name is Bunny Hugs, I am not playing your fucking video game.
Bunny hugs? Yeah, see, I
Yeah,
definitely
bunny
wasn't paying
hugs.
attention. Was that the Princess
No,
Farmer game?
that is like the fishing simulation.
Oh,
Whatever.
the
okay.
thing that took 25 minutes talking
Yeah,
about fishing.
that's where I
like,
started watching the fucking stream, and I came in during it, and I was like, "Is this like a Minecraft RPG?" I thought Minecraft
Well,
had made
that's
a new
exactly what
fucking
it is.
game.
Is that where you got that joke from? Well, I like to fish.
Oh, Jesus.
Right?
Well, I thought it was the new LFC channel. In case you're not familiar with LFC, it's the lesbian fishing channel. That's what I thought it was, but I was totally wrong. It's just some
Wait,
type of
there's a
weird fishing
lesbian
simulation.
fishing channel?
Well,
No.
now Fork is googling that.
Works like
Now
to
I got
Google.
it.
Oh,
I'll give you a
Jesus.
bunny hug.
See, that's what I was thinking when I heard bunny hug.
This is going to be
Well,
interesting.
is
now.
it like, I mean, just a show about looking for split tail or what?
Damn, you
See, chat. If in case the chat
The
hasn't
best
figured it out
kind of
yet,
fish?
sometimes I like to throw stuff by and say it really fast, just see if the panel catches on to it. And it actually took Fork longer than I thought it
Man,
Easter's a whole lot different for you guys than me.
And Nano, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Please, wherever, however you're viewing, remember to show your love, appreciation, and support for the gaming
Somebody
beyond the
just
box
said
nation. Thank you, Nano.
All right.
And look, here you go. Here you go, Nano. You get ready to get your. There you go. Make her dance.
There's a
Or
lesbian eating fish Pornhub video.
I got that to do that.
Did you just
so.
try a TikTok?
I don't know. I'm not gonna come down and dare.
Put a finger
That's
up
not
if
supposed to
you
happen that way.
fill in the blank.
What?
I about booted you out of the studio there for a second by accident. Holy shit.
Someday I'm gonna try and steal that helmet.
Are you on the mic? I gotta ask. Are you on the right microphone? You sound kind of.
Am I on a microphone?
Yeah. Are you on the right
Oh,
microphone?
I am. Oh, am I on the right one? Let me check.
Sounds like
I think
it.
You might be going through your. You going through your
camera like I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering the same thing when she first jumped in, but
I tried
Oh,
saying
look
something
at
earlier.
you. Is that better?
No.
No.
What happened? What's wrong? What's going on?
It's kind of echoey. It doesn't
What's
sound like
echoey?
she's like on the mic.
Yeah, usually my audio is great.
I mean, I don't hear any
I mean,
issue with
Yeah,
it.
it's testing
sounds
issues.
fine.
It's not, she sounds good to me. Like,
That should be
Now
better.
she's
Well,
going
she's
through
right.
all
Yeah, there
the
you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
That does sound
See?
better.
I
Who's
was
got the
totally
ear?
on my
Nailed it.
camera. Totally on my camera.
Okay,
Good
now
job, Greg.
now I hear the difference. Nice.
Who's
All
got
right.
the ear?
All right.
I actually
Is that-
switched
is
mine
that
because
better?
mine was off the wrong thing
Is
too.
that better?
So
There you go,
Cheers.
3-bit. I did your dare.
Oh, it's killing me.
Now be prepared for mine.
uh
So-
oh. Well,
It's a weird
ew,
dare.
that's bad.
that's an
Poor
interesting
bastard.
statement.
So, we found out, it started off as a rumor last week, but it is definitely true. The PlayStation Store closed down for the PlayStation 3 games and the PlayStation Vita. Does anybody really give a flying fiddler's fuck?
The only people on the Vita care about is if the internet browser still works. on it.
Right? Like, if the browser stops working, that's an issue. Like,
All right. So I don't personally give a fuck, but I know that some
know a lot of people
devs do.
That's
a lot of
that,
people
that is a
use
true
it
statement
do.
there.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, there's a
So,
lot of
like,
people that care because there's
I
a
think
lot of
it's
people that
fucked
play
up.
on the Vita.
Exactly. There's a dev or two that have came out and like literally pissed off because they
had
just
to cancel their
extended their
game.
shit a month ago and got the go ahead to make their game for it, and now they're shutting it down. It's like, could you fucking shaft somebody any harder?
And the worst thing is they didn't know until
They had
made-
no warning.
They had no warning,
Exactly.
and that's BS right there. Like, I
That's-
don't care.
Here's the worst part,
Rip and
right?
tear,
You do this
rip and
comparison.
tear.
The original Xbox Live shut down, but what happened with the original Xbox Live? They moved
I
it
think
over.
the visor's the sunglasses.
But
Wilmy.
the main is the fact that
Well,
if you're
It's
playing on
Doom guy.
OG Xbox games that had online capabilities, you lost them. You know what I mean?
I thought
but-
Husk was the one drinking.
We're having the same situation here with PlayStation. So is it a real big deal? It wasn't a big deal before. You know, I do feel for those people that just made their games. I do feel for that. I didn't think it was right that they shut down Xbox Live, the OG Xbox Live. But at the same time, you know, if they got to move on, they got to move on. But it would be nice if they made some sort of setup to be able to move it forward. You know, shut down the old
Yeah, at
service
least
because
migrate
of
it to a new
security.
setup, right?
Yeah, migrate
Like
it over.
like Xbox did.
well,
like it's
Xbox
still-
did and didn't.
They didn't
Technically.
yeah, but
Technically, they
but
didn't.
it's not as bad as just straight up shutting shit down.
right.
They've been making new games for the Vita for a while.
Especially
That's
if you're
true.
fucking over devs. Like,
But
how does
but
that
Sony
make you
hasn't
look
been
to
supporting
devs
the
in
Vita in
future?
forever either, though. So I mean, think about it that way. They
Is
haven't been supporting it.
he's
I
what?
think Doom
Tiger's
God
there?
don't give a shit.
Doom guy
No.
doesn't give a shit.
Was that
My,
living room Duke
my
guy?
concern will be
Zero
when
fucks.
PlayStation 4 gets their network taken down, because if you have a PlayStation 4,
That
it
is-
has to log
that's-
into the network to do the time for game play.
Yeah, I mean, the PS4,
That's
they're
the
not
tricky
going to touch it for a minute. I mean, you guys,
That's
Right.
gonna
but
be a
when-
big
when-
one.
It's a tricky one in the future.
I mean, that they have too many people still playing on the PS4s. Now I know PS5's out there, so
I'm
they're
not saying right now.
canceling
I'm not saying panic right now. I'm just saying
No, I
you know,
wouldn't
this needs
worry about it
be
at all.
brought up and have an attention so that way they can do some. Because if they shut down that network, all those PS4s eventually will be dead.
And that's okay.
Out of
And
the
then
box,
that'll
dead.
get you to sign into their service of PS Now, which includes those games. Bam!
So
There you
we have
go.
a
That's you force the
Okay.
strap.
And how many guys do we
force the
know
subscription.
are retro guys that have the discs and they can't play it? It's going to
I mean,
render
most of them can
users
all
what
play
I'm
the
getting at.
discs. Well, not the PS4.
But you still have to log in.
Not all of them.
Online ones, yes, but
Yeah,
not
Because
but not-
when the PS4
I can
clock,
literally not.
hell, even
That's
some of the
not-
online ones you can play without online.
Yeah, because I can literally,
the clock
I can
when
literally
it's- when
plug
it
in and
doesn't
play
sync up, it's
Spider-Man
going to cause
without
an
any
issue.
internet. No,
All right, so
I mean not
moving
if it's
on.
an old game.
I'm gonna say, Wilmy's got a super chat to snag.
KY Jelly, I mean KY Bob. Thank you for the 99 super chat. Great podcast as always. Chill times and chill dudes. What about the chill lady? And what
I'm
is
a
the
dude.
software?
I'm a dude.
Okay,
You gotta do
You're a
that.
dude. I'm a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes.
This is where a lady
Dude.
stands up and proves it. See?
Yeah.
Did you know there's 78 ways of saying the word dude? And what is the software that
Dude.
Nano is using to make those videos? I got to get that. And oh yeah, Outriders all weekend, baby.
It's on
Yeah.
your phone.
It's called Wombo, isn't it?
Yeah, Weebo, Wombo.
Yeah, it's weird.
Look up, I got it
You know
right here.
the thing from
Freaks me out,
SpongeBob when
Weebo,
you know I
Weebo,
Wombo,
Weebo.
you Wombo, we all Wombo.
It sounds like a sex move.
Jungle,
It-
mighty
Sounds dirty.
I'm gonna do the wombo.
Gonna get a crazy mambo in there.
Better be careful.
Mambo
what
number
wombo
5?
your ass. What?
That dude song is from Good Burger with Keenan and Kel.
Noobs and pros. What is up?
And but back to the PlayStation Store. How many people are actually still going to buy those games anyway?
Dirty wombo.
Well, I thought nobody plays
I
old
don't-
games.
Well, that was the claim a while back, but that
Right.
changed.
Doesn't fit the narrative.
No,
Exactly.
But now it does. But then next week it won't.
I mean, it's different now.
True.
Dude, if
I mean,
you can
personally,
move
I
a
really-
goalpost, you fucking move it, right?
Well,
I mean,
first
I
of
have-
all, it's not a
Well,
goalpost until I
technically,
make it a
goalposts
goalpost.
shouldn't move. It's like one
It
end
shouldn't.
of the field, and the other one's at the other end of the field.
And
Nobody,
it's concrete.
the people move, not so much the posts.
Perspective.
It's an interesting way to look at things.
Perception.
Cloud, you're totally wrong, dude. It's not a dirty Wombo. It's a
If
dirty
I-
Sanchez.
If I take a saw, I can move the goalpost.
can lay it
Not
over.
like, wait, what kind of saw? Like, I don't think you can with the saw that you're gonna bring.
Oh no, I will bring a saw. We're talking like Jaws of fucking Life type saw. Like we're cutting the fucking thing down, like a worm drive, concrete cutting.
So what you're saying is you're okay with fanboys moving the goalpost to fit
No.
their narratives.
No, only me.
That's all I got out of that is 'cause
Only
you're
me.
talking about moving fucking. Wait, so as long as it fits your specific narrative, you're cool
As
with
long
it.
as he can move the goalpost.
All right. I mean, I
Fuck
get
yeah,
it. I get
okay.
it. I can understand
See,
as long as it only affects you.
I mean,
So
as
Ghost
long
is
as I
saying-
get happy, why does it matter if you're happy?
and that's another that's reason 3,498 why your wife doesn't sleep with you.
I'm not hung like an elephant.
You can't move that goalpost.
Wait a minute for let me spell it for you in the chat. This is how you're meaning to spell elephant.
Uh-oh.
Which chat? Where's it going?
The YouTube
Yeah.
chat.
Oh, there you go.
Wait,
What is happening right now? I'm Nat.
I don't.
Nat.
Ghost. Here in the South, we call them gnats. That's how you spell it. Gnat.
Gnats.
That is.
Get them damn gnats out
Isn't
my
that how
face.
everybody?
That's how
what
everybody
calls them,
spells
right?
Nat.
I mean,
Wait, that's how
yeah,
Nat.
That's how you spell
Hold
it.
on. Is there another word for gnats though?
Wait,
Because
I'm
now
yes.
I gotta know.
They're called.
Now I
They're
gotta
called.
know.
Listen, lady. They're called no-see-ums.
I've heard that.
Seams.
No
Yeah, that's-
seams are entirely
What?
different here.
What?
But they're
I have
gnats.
never heard
I've
of
never-
that
seen 'em.
before.
Look, I don't know what that is.
Sounds
And
like
will
some
me?
weird shit from like
I
Banter the
replied.
I
Masquerade.
hate them though. I hate them. As a fisher, somebody who likes to go fishing a lot, they'd be out. I'd be fly fishing, and they're just all over the water at fucking evening time. And
Look, I have
all
no
up in my
problem.
face.
When I go
Fucking
fishing or
hate
anything,
them.
there's gnats. I just bring a whole bunch of raid and fucking kill everything.
Gnats is bad.
You know, it's easier
Especially
than
the
Nats
golf
is
just
bad because
washing yourself.
bung bungs are like this big.
I done started something that
Sorry.
First of all, no one should be talking about boom booms named Husk, okay?
I'll talk about Huska's Boom Boom.
Right?
No. He knows what
Especially
I'm
in gray
talking about.
sweatpants. I mean, come on.
Boom, boom, kaboom.
Proof.
My sweats are in the room.
Proof.
I feel
Never
like I
happened.
stole
I feel
that
like
off of another podcast.
I feel like that's
Yeah, it
that's
sounds
pretty
familiar.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Sounded
All
pretty
right.
good, to be honest.
And let's end all the speculation.
Okay, speculation.
Bloober,
Yes, I'm a man.
Yes.
No.
Fork is a maybe.
the
Are you
Bloober team came out and finally said they are backing away from any type of acquisition talks.
That means the money was not right.
Yeah, that's,
So-
It means they were making some
that's
money.
the short version of that story. Is they didn't pay enough, or they
Yep.
didn't have enough.
Or maybe the longer version is they thought the medium was going to be really great and it wasn't as good as they thought it was, and nobody wanted to pay the price they were asking.
That is also true.
That's a very true statement.
One way or the other.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
haven't-
I
I
thought
haven't
the
finished
medium
it.
was cool. It was cool.
It is
was
cool.
Okay.
It was a good game.
I mean, from what I
It
heard,
matched the
Wilmy
hype,
and
though,
some
Wilmy.
other people, I thought it was good, but I think the hype was more than what the game really was.
As I say.
No,
Like, I
but-
think-
yeah, for sure.
But also, you gotta think people were hyping it for no reason. Like they were hyping the wrong
also-
aspects of the game.
Like
Like they were like, "Oh my god!" They're
hold on.
like they were hyping all the like it's gonna be so immersive in the different worlds. I'm like, if you watch the gameplay, it's really not.
Let's hear
not.
from
You're just using it to
the
get through
horror
areas.
fan himself, Wilmy. What are your thoughts on hype versus the game that you played?
I think it was overhyped.
Mhm.
It really wasn't a scary game. It's more
not at all.
psychological.
Yeah.
And I say
Actually, I
this about
think-
movies. You know, most movies now really aren't scary. It's just psychological babble bullshit. So it's really not. It was cool having the dual screens and all that. That was nice, but it just really wasn't a horror game.
Yeah. I mean, they
But-
did something different.
It
It's
was
just
mildly
Yeah.
suspenseful. I don't know if I would call it horror at all.
It's more like
Yeah.
a drama.
Yeah, kind of. And the main character, she kind of got on my nerves.
It's like
Yeah.
a person
Right.
dealing. It reminded me a lot of Control too. Like the beginning, the way she was talking.
Where
Yeah,
did you go?
Yeah.
my thing though, like I wish they would have never shown the little girl in any of the preview stuff. Like they should have never shown her because I just think it ruined that. Like
The reveal of
that
her would have
moment.
been better.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it would have like, holy crap, what is this chick? Like, okay, cool.
Can you
But-
imagine if they would have showed you both screens at the same time in the game and never showed it at all?
Yeah.
But it says
Watch screen.
they had several propositions, but they decided to back away from them all. So
That's interesting. That's definitely interesting.
yeah,
Oh, I know what that means though. Sony is acquiring them.
Over
That's
an
it.
hour.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, that's
That's
it.
exactly what that means.
That's
That
exactly
always-
what's
I mean,
happening.
Jim Ryan did say go buy something.
Remember,
Well,
just
unless-
like that composer that said something about what's going on, and everybody said it's going to go like it's Xbox and Kojima time now. Shit.
Oh my
Unless
God.
they bought unless this company is tied to an esports team, they're not buying shit. Just throwing that out there.
That's and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that one.
Yeah, I don't fuck get it. And actually, it's only half of it. Anyways, 50.
Yeah, it
So,
didn't really make a lot
yeah.
of sense, but
I just think
I mean-
they're testing the waters of that
Well,
acquisition.
If you think about it, if they're trying to
Kinda
do
how-
a little bit more
What
multiplayer,
waters?
Microsoft did.
it sounds like they could be pre-investing, but not going all the way in, but just investing in something that if
Just
they get
the
a
tip.
boom, they're there.
you said it.
Just-
I was
Just
like-
see how it feels. Yeah.
I mean, it's true. I mean, look at Microsoft did the same thing with that esports thing that they did. They didn't buy it all out. They paid a little bit into it to see what happened. Guess what?
Yeah.
It didn't really do much. They still own some of it, but they're just still kind of chilling. So
But also, guess what? They have games in esports, especially Halo. That's a big one.
hey, that was the first game to be shown on ESPN as an esport, so that's a pretty cool thing. And I still think they still shot themselves in the foot for not like pursuing that heavily, just because, especially during a pandemic, man, you had no sports. Like you could have easily done esports because that's what they do. They all play it at home now. all the Madden tournaments, they're at home. Like, you could have broadcasted that still. They didn't jump on that. And I feel like Sony, that's kind of what they were doing with this acquisition, is possibly doing something similar to that and doing more with it. But maybe, I don't know. We'll see what the rest of this COVID 2021 is going to be.
That's a
fine.
good question, Larson. I like
Yeah,
that.
actually,
there's
let's-
so
let's,
many of them.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Yeah, let's
Big hype.
actually,
Can I have a list?
yeah, let's
Division
actually
1.
talk about some of them here.
All right, Division
Anthem,
1. Anthem.
Division
Destiny,
1?
Vanilla Destiny.
Yeah,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, Division 1 at
Dude,
launch.
that game was
Nope.
At
so
launch.
much better than Division 2 until now.
Absolutely,
recently.
it was. But I
How
covered
dare
this
you,
game.
sir.
I've covered this game. I followed that game for years going beforehand. I covered that game, and at launch, it was missing so many vital fucking components that it didn't get good until about 4 months in, and that I don't remember what patch it was, but there was a patch that made it fantastic and great. But no, for like 4 months, it wasn't what
Even after the
anybody
4-month
wanted.
mark, it still didn't.
It was
felt
when
like the
Survive
Division,
or,
but it wasn't great. Like,
No.
But
I
the
played
problem-
the
the problem
fuck
with
out of the
Division-
first one. My friend had to buy me.
No, I'm
Division 2
talking
to
about
play
the
with
first
it.
one.
Oh yeah, the first
Yeah.
one.
The
And
first
yeah,
one was bad at launch. It
was-
wasn't great at launch.
It was janky as fuck.
Well,
It
it's 'cause
wasn't good.
They
It
also
was
focused
pretty
on the
much
PvP
Empty.
bullcrap.
Is that the word I'm looking for? Empty.
It was empty,
Did
and
it
then
feel
when they
empty?
added underground is when like it started taking a curve upwards. That's when the game got better. But there was so much hype building up to that game that at launch it was not what everybody wanted to be, and they
I feel
knew
like
that.
Division
so.
2 was
That's the
worse
problem with
its
overhyping
hype.
everything.
Well, that's
And
just
its marketing was like, oh my god. I was like, dude, I'm like pumped for this. If it's anything like the first one, I'm in. And then it fell flat on its fucking face like instantly until, like similar to the first one,
I mean,
but
Cyberpunk.
it took them longer.
I mean, Cyberpunk is definitely the
Well, look at
Oh, that's number one on the
thing.
list, right?
yeah. I mean, because
Look at
that's what
Outriders.
because right now, well, Outriders hadn't been hyped until the last month.
no, but that's
So-
what I'm getting at.
From
is
other
look at
people,
how-
like,
look
we've
at
been
how
hyping
they're
it.
hyping
Yeah,
it.
I've been hyping the hell
Yeah.
out of it for
We've been
Look
ever,
at how they
and nobody
look at
cared
how they
about me
manage their hype.
or us.
They released a month-long demo, so
Yeah,
you
but
can
in a
actually
way-
try it out before you just bought the game and not know.
Oh, Duke Nukem
exactly what
Forever.
you're
That's a good one.
That's just- yeah.
Even
But I think
even
for-
Cyberpunk's
Yeah.
shortcomings do not come close for me to the hype versus disappointment of Halo 5.
Well, I never
Halo
played
is
it.
such.
Eat
That's
it.
why, because Halo
All right.
has such a fucking fan base. It has such a presence
It
in video
does.
games, so
And
that
its
even if it
lore
wasn't hyped, it would have
alone.
been hyped.
Yeah,
Like,
just wait for
even if
like
And I'm
Infinite.
not talking
Just wait for
multiplayer because
Infinite.
multiplayer was
You re-
good.
You ready for the
Okay, I liked
controversial
it.
one? Okay,
Get it.
here you go. I'm going to say it. Okay, and it's not because it was a bad game. It's because it's inaccessible to a lot of people. PT.
It wasn't a
It's
game; it was a demo.
It
Yeah,
was
but
a
it
demo.
didn't deliver.
But what
But it's
I'm
not
saying
a
That's
is
game.
what he said. The
people
key word there is
overhyping
it didn't deliver.
I know, but that's why I'm changing the narrative.
Oh.
It didn't deliver because it wasn't there. It was a demo that few people have access to. I mean, hell, you're selling the consoles for like $600 or plus, right?
I mean, technically, every
It's such an
PlayStation
overhyped game.
customer had the opportunity to get it. It was their fault for not downloading it, though.
Or
technically.
keeping it.
Yeah, I mean, downloading it
Yeah.
and keeping it on
I'm
the hard
just
drive.
saying,
So, I
'cause
mean,
everybody
but
always
I
refers,
agree, though. I agree.
everybody always
Though.
refers to it as the best demo ever. We should have had this game. Yes, I agree with that.
That's
However,
fine, interesting. But apparently,
the
he used too much
overhype-
money.
yeah, but the overhype is what we don't know. If that game would have come out, would it have been actually as good as everybody's expecting it?
Well,
Because it never
didn't he
came
make
out.
Death Stranding from it anyway? Because that ain't where Norman Reedus came from anyway.
No,
I mean,
no, but yes.
I don't know.
I mean, his naked body was in both of them, right?
Yes.
I have a
I don't know
picture of it.
about
I mean, technically, that was the very first thing in PT was his naked body, and then the first thing you see in Death Stranding is his naked body. I'm like, what is up with this dude and being naked?
Dude,
It
I
pays the
downloaded
bills,
the PT demo
obviously.
and deleted it.
I mean,
It is what it
dude's in
is.
shape, but like, come on, guy.
No,
Like-
but I mean, shit. If somebody's gonna fucking pay you for your naked ass, well,
I mean,
who's,
true.
Who's
I mean,
to say
hey,
no?
I mean,
Hey,
that's
Mr.
We're all
Grizzly
whores
fans,
at the
what
end
are
of the
you
day,
questioning?
people. Everybody's got a
you are
number,
true.
all right?
Yeah, that's
Stop
true.
thinking you're all fucking white knights and shit,
He's
I
on
definitely have a number,
OnlyFans,
and my
and
number
he's
ain't that
talking
high.
about
is-
nakedness.
right?
Look,
My
I
number
ain't
is
got no
Money,
nakedness on there.
motherfucker. I'll give a shit.
I got no nakedness on there.
Also
It's
a
all
good
free.
one, Silent Hill, dude. Like I've heard a lot of people say that about Last of Us Part 2. That
Oh,
was
okay.
a big one.
Okay, I hype for nothing that is even real. Honestly, this Silent Hill bullshit is hyped too much. There's nothing. There's no truth to it yet. Like that, I think
He's
that's
talking
more
about Last
hype
of
than
Us Part
anything.
2.
Yes, or even freaking Starfield. Like y'all need to stop this. You know nothing about the game yet you're hyping it just because what?
Exactly.
I know
Bethesda's
exactly.
making it. Like, are you that like? Oh my
And
god,
how
they're
many
making
games
it.
Fallout
that
4.
Bethesda
People-
pushed out
Fallout
day
4,
one having
another
issues?
one. Fallout 4. That's a big one for me.
See, I never played it. So.
Fallout
Fallout 4 is a
76.
really good one.
Oh,
76.
Fallout
Yeah.
76.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got hyped for that one because the moment they told me it was going to be like an online thing, I'm like, no, my Fallout. I don't need people in my Fallout world. Please.
You know what
And
I was
go the
playing when
fuck away.
people were all buying 76 and getting butthurt? I was playing Fallout Shelter on my phone. Because it was better.
Fallout Shelter
Dude,
was good. Like
that
that
was
was
fun.
really
Oh,
good.
yeah,
It was good.
I
I
was playing
played it on
PC,
my
my
PC.
phone.
After a while, I just got tired of managing shit. And I was like, man,
Oh,
what
Right?
is
Silent
It's
Hill,
like, this
yeah.
is too much. I'm going to start over.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
what I
Metal
do
Gear
every
Solid
fucking
5,
time.
Phantom
Yeah.
Pain sucks.
I'm going to do
donkey,
it better this time.
freaking rotten hell. It's a piece of shit game. Yes, I
Starfield will be
touched it.
Fallout in space.
Fuck you, 3-bit. You're stupid.
I hope not.
It will be.
Well, why not?
Okay,
It
3-bit.
It sounds about right.
All right, that's blasphemy. I'm gonna have to time you out for that.
What's that space game? God damn it! It's like amazing
Space?
now, but they
No Man's
they,
Sky.
That's
No
it.
Man's Sky.
That
Okay,
game.
guys,
That
Now,
was
that
another
like
one.
Well,
nothing
okay,
to
they
like.
did
Holy
the
fuck,
Sea of
they
Thieves.
actually
They did
delivered.
them and Rare with Sea of Thieves. Same thing.
Oh,
Sucked at the very
yeah.
beginning. Nothing like it sucked. There was nothing to
Yeah.
it, and then all of a
The
sudden they revamp it.
difference-
Now it's like the best game ever.
Is that
It's crazy.
going into Sea of Thieves? You knew
No,
Right.
true. You knew what you were going into, which was
you
nothing.
didn't with No Man's Sky. They
They lied to
blatantly
you.
yeah,
Look,
No
this
problem.
is an MMO, but
they
not.
fed you full of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, similar. Yeah.
God, there's so much hype. Like I even think people that are hyping Indiana Jones, I'm like, you haven't seen it. Like, yeah, everybody's got to chill with, especially with games. Like, I can understand getting hyped for like God of War or Horizon because you already know what to expect. It's gonna look the
Yeah,
same.
you're gonna
just
climb a
prettier.
mountain. Woo.
I mean, it's gonna look prettier and it's gonna run the same way. So just like Spider-Man, you knew Miles Morales was gonna be good because 2018 Spider-Man was really good. So there's no. It's not like you're like, oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. It's like, and honestly, it's like Halo. Halo's gonna be good. It's gonna depend on the hardcore fans if it's gonna be really good. I think that's just.
I don't think it's going to be good at all, personally, but that's me.
I have a weird feeling. But I'm hoping not.
What
I'm
game
kind
is
of getting
that?
into it.
At the end of the day, I'm still gonna play it
I'm
with.
definitely gonna play it because I got to play through the rest of these other ones.
Oh,
too.
I know I'll end up playing it because of you fuckers, but
Absolutely.
It's coming out at a time with like a bunch of co-op shit going on. It's like going to be the season of co-op. So,
Nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
what's coming out in summer 2022? That's co-op.
What, Gotham
Back
Knights?
for Blood.
Yeah, Back
No,
for
it's-
Blood's
that's-
October.
I
Back
know.
for Blood,
I'm
yeah,
just
it only
saying
got
it
moved
could
to
get
October.
delayed
It's
again.
moved
It's October. You're
2022.
okay.
I was being a smart ass motherfucker.
Out of all those games, Gotham Knights, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, hey, I don't care about y'all. I'm actually excited for Gotham Knights.
Yeah, so am I. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what
Like-
I was saying.
Like, we're both talking about how it's going to be a good game.
Oh, I didn't.
Back 4
Oh, I
Blood's
thought.
gonna
I thought.
be my
I thought
shit.
you were
Husk
saying
and
like
I
it
are
wasn't.
gonna
My
tear
bad.
up some zombies. It's gonna be a
Oh,
Husk
you're
and I's
god-
game.
But also,
No,
me
look,
and Goose
hey.
are very biased when it comes to that stuff.
Look, I had
Yeah.
fun with Back for Blood, and I'm not a big fan of Left 4 Dead. Like I just
I Left
could
4
care
Dead
less
was
with
great.
it.
Back 4 Blood's going to be dope. It's gonna be
No,
fun.
Back for Blood was freaking really fun that I got to play with y'all. So I mean, honestly, yes, I'm really thinking about buying it.
So
in
what you're
October.
saying is that you'll go back and play Left 4 Dead 2 with us?
No.
No,
What is
no.
wrong with you?
I'll never play
It
that
plays
game
like
again
crap.
with you,
It
Huss.
plays like crap, just like the first one. I tried playing the first one. because of backwards compatibility, and I uninstalled
Hey,
it.
Husk, a little help over here. He's running for the fucking trees.
Yep.
It's like, you motherfucker! Then I get
Yep.
killed.
I left him behind. I ran for the beach.
I think one of my
Got killed,
biggest
but-
letdowns was Destiny. Like I was in that community for so
Especially when
long,
they
and
lied.
just in that community, like, and then
Destiny 2.
I know Destiny 2 was so much better at launch than vanilla Destiny at launch.
Because
but
vanilla Destiny,
holy
they
fuck.
lied to you. They lied to you. Straight
Yes.
up, bold-faced lied. This is an MMO. No.
You'll be able to
Well,
take
no,
your
they
character
never
across
said
all
that
Yes,
was
they did.
MMO.
Yes, they did.
No, they
Absolutely,
didn't.
they did.
No,
Yes.
they did not.
The
I
devs behind
actually-
it said it. Yes.
No, they did not. So listen
I
to
will
this.
pull
They
it
used to do a weekly fucking thing, where the community could ask questions, and I was fucking picked, and I said, like, I've never really played an MMO before. How do I play this? And they were like, it's not really an MMO. Like, that was legit the answer to me. And they like posted, like, it's not an MMO. It's like an MMO, but it's going to be more of a multi-person online thing.
See, that's
so
the
no.
thing. You never ever say that a game is like an MMO if it's not even closely
Close
related,
to
and
an
it's
MMO.
not, and it's not even
No.
close. It's not even in the same realm. I mean, at that point, you might as well just say that freaking Outriders is an MMO. Like, no.
Dead Space 3 would be at the top of my list if it wasn't for waiting years and years to play it again. It was actually the few times me and Leo played it, I had a fucking blast.
I
with
still
it.
like that glitch I found.
Yes. Yes.
There,
it's-
like a piece of metal just started going nuts in there. Like it was
It
going
was
like in
weird.
different shapes and following me. It was weird as hell.
I have a couple different like screenshots of it, or you sent me a screenshot actually.
Mhm.
It was weird, but yeah, it was fun. It's fun. It's a fun co-op game. and
Okay, I wasn't
fucking
paying
hated it for
attention.
years.
What did you send him a
Nothing.
screenshot of, and why was it weird? I don't want to
A
know.
mushroom.
Leo
a
had
mushroom
a
head.
big old slab of metal following him around for some reason.
Yeah, it was the Elvis vibrator.
All right, that's a weird way.
Yeah,
A slab of metal.
version 3.
Or the side of a building. I don't know what exactly it was, but it was
That's
fun.
hilarious. That is
You tie
funny.
a string to
Yeah.
it, it follows you if it's still
A
attached
bummer.
to you.
Bummer,
Yo.
you remember? Oh wait, we're gonna talk about disappointments. Let's talk about Warzone on PC, or at least my PC. You remember the black blob that would follow me around? And I had to run from it when we first played it. Yeah, okay, it was
Yeah,
like
well-
that for Leo, but it would just kind of pop up randomly. Like,
Hey, that
you
Now,
know,
if we're gonna talk
Blob
about
was your
Warzone, that's a broken piece of shit that nobody wants to
Call of
complain
Duty
about.
in general.
that
Like,
nobody
how,
hates.
how
I
do you
just
how
got a
do
whole
you
bunch
not
of updates
complain?
tonight.
Like, I don't know
Again.
how you don't complain about that game, and yet you want to complain against Cyberpunk. Like, look, it's in the same realm if you want to really get technical.
What are you talking about?
Both
We're buying
games
the
that
next
you
game,
both-
right?
And I both play them, and I haven't talked shit about either one. I mean, I still talk shit about COD because of their practices, and
It's
then it
fucking
still
COD.
sucks ass every once in a while. But
You only talk shit about COD when you're playing it, though.
I mean, truthfully, but it also is just very broken. I mean, I'm glad I didn't buy Cold War because that absolutely was broken. I thought it was broken before when I played it in that alpha or beta or whatever that shit was. That was
Yeah,
trash.
it was a regret. That was
Yeah.
a regret to buy.
It was just bad. And like Warzone, I'm still fine with. Like, I still enjoy it when it works and doesn't lag out or cheaters are not in there, which is all the time.
I think that's all
but-
games.
Hey, look at that
Yeah,
cutie.
no, a lot of other games do a lot better with getting hackers and cheaters out of the game. Activision can care less. They'll ban people, but that doesn't do any good, especially when they're PC
No, I'm talking
players.
about all games suck when you have hackers and cheaters in there.
Oh, I mean, that's definitely a true statement.
I,
The
think-
biggest
I definitely back
disappointment
that.
of Call of Duty is it's fucking half a terabyte fucking.
Oh,
disk
dude,
space
God
it takes.
bless. Especially after their last freaking season 2 update was 57 gigs. Like you, what? That's bigger than
I
most
don't,
games.
I did not. I don't think that was a thing for it.
I streamed the game
The
last
article's
week.
lying.
It was massively disappointing.
That's actually directly from them.
It was short, right? Like really short.
Yeah, everybody kept hyping that Evil
It looked
Inside.
like PT.
Well, that's about the only thing. Everybody was
Oh,
calling
Evil
it the
Inside.
PT clone and
That's
all
true.
this and that.
That is true.
Dude,
I
that
remember
shit
that.
was so boring.
Yeah, I know
And-
you said it sucked.
The bad part.
You said it was
I got-
short, wasn't it?
I got the platinum on it in an hour and 26 minutes.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
That's terrible.
I mean, it was
you killed
bad.
your stream and finished it like 20 minutes later, didn't you?
No, it wasn't
It
even
was like-
2 minutes later.
Yeah, I
The
was gonna
stream
say, it
wouldn't
was like
die,
60
though.
minutes.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, the stream wouldn't die. That's true. That's the night the
Yeah.
stream just kept going.
The night the stream wouldn't die.
And another disappointment was Godfall.
Ooh, see, I never got to play that. But
I watched you.
Yeah, I know
play
you
that
said it
one, and I was.
I know you
like,
said it was pretty, and then it was fun at first, and then you said it.
It was, and they
Yeah.
added DLC to it, and it just added more of the same thing over and over and over.
rinse
and,
and
over.
repeat, right? Is that
Yeah,
accurate?
pretty much.
Do you know what game I was looking forward to, kind of following, oh, I'm gonna play this game, and then it blew me the fuck out of the water? Is It Takes Two, and I'm playing it this week, and I'm just so fucking amazed at how good
Dude,
that fucking game is.
Honestly, I think that's
Stupid.
that's most people right now. Like that game. So I've yet to hear somebody say it sucks, unless they just hate platformers in general. But
Well, it's
like-
a puzzle. It's
well,
not,
it's
I
a
mean,
puzzle
there's
platformer.
definitely
I mean, it's kind
there's some platform
but it's
aspect
really
to
cool.
it.
I watched some of it, and it looked legit.
Yeah, I've
It's
watched.
so
I've
fucking
watched
good
you
if
guys
you like.
play it.
some
I
stuff.
watched
I know
Matt and
Dread's
Caitlin
in
play
on.
it.
Yeah, Dread watches me and 3-Bit play it occasionally,
Yeah.
and it's
And it's fun because as a viewer, we get to be like, oh, try this, not knowing what we can do or can't do, but we're just viewing and watching and interacting. But
yeah, it's
it
nice.
takes on another level as a viewer because you're
Plus,
trying
it's
to
a
help.
cool story too.
Yeah,
The story is amazing. It's funny. The audio is great. There are certain areas where it's just magical. The way they've done the audio, everything about it is just so mind blowing. I'm like, how is this a fucking indie game? It feels like a AAA.
And the puzzles
And-
are
and-
hard as balls.
And what's crazy
obviously,
is it
from
comes
what
from
I've
the same
seen
dude that
gameplay.
said "fuck the Oscars." So
yeah.
how crazy is that?
Yeah. So
Joseph
I mean,
or whatever his name is.
yeah, Joseph. Yeah, it's just I cannot recommend it enough if you're looking for a co-op. And the cool thing, it has local co-op or online co-op, which is also super
Which is
sweet.
what a
but
lot of games need to do.
yes,
Good
it
God,
has
like
to
Battle-
have both those options, and it's
like
so sweet because
Battletoads, come
when
on,
you're
man.
playing it, it shows both your screens on the other person's screen, so I can be like, "Yo,
Yes.
3-Bit, look at my screen. What am I doing wrong, or what do you think I need to do?" We spent 40 minutes last night trying to get up this tower called Hell Tower. I was wasted, and I was getting so frustrated. At one point, I
Whoa,
yelled
whoa,
at him.
whoa. You were drunk and wasted?
I know.
That is so odd.
This is
Yeah,
so
I forgot
weird.
the third part.
Wine with
She
him.
was
So I was like,
frustrated.
okay, I'll drink wine with you. It's fine. It'll be fine. It wasn't fine. No, it was fun though, but it was intense, and they have all these little secrets. So there's this one part to where I accidentally fell into this printer thing and I popped an achievement for it. And I'm like, well, look at that. I got squished and I got the achievement for it. But no, it's just such a good game. I love it so much. So
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, and I bought it.
I
too.
think
That's
you need
why-
to. I
See,
think you and your wife will love it.
See,
And
that's
for
it
anybody-
is
that's
so
what I want to do. I
fucking
want to
good.
buy it just so that I can try
And
to force my wife
The thing
to play
is,
it.
here's the
She
other
will love
beauty.
it.
For anybody that does not plan on buying the game, go ahead and download it anyway and play with somebody and check it out because you
See,
will
that's
want
true.
to
See,
buy
I forgot about that. I forgot that you could do
That's
that.
the beauty of these games. You don't have to do anything. You can just download the game.
Oh,
and
it's like a
because you
share
don't
with
own
the
it.
other person.
Yeah,
Yes,
as long as the other
exactly.
person owns it and
So
starts
that
it,
way-
that's the only thing, right?
Yeah, if you know you're gonna play it, you don't have to own it. You can play it with somebody that actually owns the game. You just don't get
Yeah.
any achievements. But if you want the achievements, go ahead and buy it anyway. I mean,
Oh,
you're gonna have,
really?
you're
You
gonna
don't
have
get
a
the
fun.
very
achievements?
least.
No, I don't think that's right.
It's kind of a
Did they
vague,
change that?
Right?
No, that's not a thing because I was playing or
That was my
my
understanding.
kids were playing it and they got the achievements when they were playing under
But
my
still,
profile. So I
at
mean maybe
the-
that's
at
the
the
same
very
thing. That might be
least,
different because
it's
it's not
because
it's more like,
it's like a trial
console.
If you want to buy it, you buy it.
Yeah,
Right.
because you own it, right?
I mean, but
Yeah, I own it. Yeah.
That's
Reuben and I
why,
were
because
both drunk and just
they
bought it one night at
have-
2 a.m.
they have access because you have ownership. But
That
my
makes
understanding was if you don't own it and you're playing it as a trial
I
as
know.
a secondary person, you're not getting the achievements.
Silent Hill was there last night with that tower, and I was getting it was so bad. I was getting so frustrated. And he was like cheering me on from chat. He's like, "You got this, lady." And 3-Bit did it like after I figured out the puzzle, but then I couldn't fucking complete the puzzle, so it made it even fucking worse for me. It was a jumping thing. I fucking hate jumping in games. I fucking hate it. But
yeah, well, he did good with No Way Out too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or A Way Out or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play that.
Way Out.
Now I forgot, which I think
I have that game, and I have nobody to play with.
Brothers, like
I he did Brothers, 2 brothers, right?
Two Brothers is freaking that story, man. That'll grip you.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't recommend it enough. It's my game of the year at this point, if not like in my top 5 like co-op games.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, man.
So.
And that's the thing too. You mentioned it. You didn't think that this was an indie game. It was such a great game. That's the problem.
Exactly.
A lot of people automatically say indie games, and they're thinking the old 16-bit, 8-bit stuff.
Yeah.
Or a lawnmower simulator.
Yeah, but I think that's actually a AA title. You know what I'm saying?
That's a AA title.
It's next gen only.
I mean?
Unreal Engine 5, 120 frames per second. Okay, Dolby Atmos. Dolby
Vision.
That's like it was made from the same people that did that farming simulator.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They entitle that the fact that it's an indie means that there's no quality there. There's none of that good stuff. You know what I mean? And that's usually the bad light about it. If you have to have a AAA, that means everything's there. No, it's all money in the marketing. It's
I
not
don't
just
think
the
that
game
that's not really
development.
where I look at it from, but it's like with an indie game like that, I'm just like I mean maybe I expect not the visuals, everything like that comes with it. So I was a little taken back because it was just done so well. I don't think all indie games are like subpar. Like I play
I'm not saying
a
you.
shit ton of indie games, but
just...
I feel like I know what you're saying though, because a lot of people do think like, oh, that's not a AAA. Like I'm not even gonna pick that up because I haven't seen it anywhere.
Well, and that's a lot of people are that way. If it doesn't come from Activision, Sony's top studios, Microsoft's top studios, then it's trash and you shouldn't play it. And I think that's just a dumb way to look at it.
And we've seen that with so many companies, so many devs. You look at Naughty Dog. What did they start off with little, nothing?
Everybody
game,
does. I
I
mean,
and that's the whole thing. Everybody
very
starts
rare.
with nothing. And if you're automatically going to go and support the top tier because of this, but yet the top tier keeps on fucking up games left and right, and they don't fix the game, but they push out another game in sequence. That's the same game, and they still haven't fixed anything.
It's
the
same game. They're just repeating the fucking thing. Let's copy paste
People don't
this
realize
code.
that indie games are why the gaming industry is as big as it is, because that's where everybody fucking starts.
I'm gonna type a game in chat that I think everybody should go play. Because it is an indie game. It is available on Xbox. It's not in Game Pass, but it is in PlayStation Now. It's called Get Even.
Get Even, huh?
What is this?
I'll get
I'll have to check that out.
I'll have to look at that.
Sounds like a movie.
Good. Noted. Let's put that in here.
Yeah.
So Get Even, what was that about?
It's hard to explain. It's a combination of several different types of genres.
Well, that's cool.
Cool.
First-person shooter psychological thriller video game.
That sounds like a
MMO?
lot.
Okay. No.
Yes.
Best
not even
MMO
close.
you'll ever play. Just remember, play
On
your
Steam
right.
for $29.99. Added to list.
Oh, I was looking at this. I know what you're talking about.
He was like, yeah, that one.
I was going through the PS Now games recently, so
I played it on Xbox, and I really enjoyed the shit out of it.
Oh, there is a show called Get Even.
Hi, clowns.
Of course. Is there a show?
Hey,
Of
clowns.
course there is.
Of course there is.
Clowns.
Is it the sequel to Get Out?
No.
But I'm
Get out and get even.
Get out and get even.
Hey, clowns.
Pull out.
it
And
was like
get
a
even.
70s or 80s show.
Ooh, pull out's the off. That's the
That's the porno.
naughty version.
Yeah, that's the porno. Yeah.
We need to get some Skittles.
So another really bad game.
Oh, a bad game?
Yeah,
Bad
we-
game?
I can name some bad games.
I can name a
Is that
whole
what we're doing?
series.
Oh shit! I'm gonna name a whole series.
Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo
Hey, okay. The Halo 2.
Wait a
is
second.
actually-
Wait a second. The guy that just went ahead and completed what? How many campaigns?
I only did that because
3 and 4. He just did 3 and 4 and ODST, right?
Yep,
Or-
and half of 2.
Okay.
I got to the point where you play as the Arbiter, and I was like, "What the fuck? I ain't playing as a goddamn alien." America.
Wait, that's where
America.
you thought you were like,
Yeah,
I'm not
America.
an alien.
It is until you lose.
I'm a xenophobe.
All right.
That's hilarious. That is really
Only
hilarious.
aliens I like are in Mass Effect.
I think another disappointment I had was Battlefield 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
definitely-
And Battlefield 1, honestly. You can put both of them in the same.
Yeah,
one-
both of them
one
together.
is up there.
Because honestly, 1 was like intriguing when they announced it and talked about it. I was like, okay, cool. I can get with this. And then it came out and like, this is completely trash.
Trash.
I'll say one thing about Battlefield 5. I like the environments. The environments
Yeah,
are really
now-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they visually they do DICE does a damn good job,
Yeah.
but I will say the sniping cannot get any better. Like it is very like when you hit somebody in the head, it's amazing. But other than that, the rest of the games just suck.
My sniping involved me running around hitting people with shotgun.
I guess that's sniping. Yes.
I was like,
Another
boomstick
one.
to the face, bitch.
Another one is Daymare.
Oh, I don't know that one. I can't
People
talk
were
about
hyping
it.
this thing up. It's supposed to be like a Resident Evil clone. Man, it was terrible.
One that really let me down was Far Cry New Dawn. I thought it was going to be like, more story to it. But
It was the same game.
yeah, I know, right?
What
Like they
the
really
fuck?
didn't add to it.
It was the same level, like the same area, everything. I'm like, okay, this is how I know that Ubisoft needs to just fucking take a break.
The best thing
And-
about that game was the buzzsaw gun. That was fun to use for a while. Where you shot
Yeah.
the little buzzsaws at people and it ricocheted.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
As much as I love Ubisoft, like the copy paste, like fucking every year shit, like needs to stop. And I'm glad that they're stopping it. Like, I mean, Far Cry, it's been like every other year, and Assassin's Creed, they're doing every other year now. But I think it still needs like some perfection, and like they need new IPs, and they did that with Immortals.
And it's been their
And
best
it's
game.
been amazing. Like I'm
Immortals
like,
is
dude, this is
awesome.
the shit that you guys should be putting out. You guys have the capability to do these amazing games, but you're fucking copy pasting and putting your studios on these same fucking games every year. And I think that if you took that talent and put it on new IPs, they could do fucking fantastic things. And I really wish that they did that.
Well, I'd even say this, like I can see them because I personally believe as much as I was hyping up Valhalla because I was really excited for Vikings, it was too overwhelming for me as far as just
I didn't even
the
finish
vast
it, and
amount- I didn't
me
even get
too.
come
And I
close.
love Vikings. Like,
yeah,
me,
and I
same,
love it.
same thing.
I think
same thing.
if it was just a
Viking game,
bring it down,
give me
like
a
bring it
fucking
down.
Viking
Well, just
game.
just bring it down, like just bring it down a little bit. Like you ain't got to make this thing the biggest thing we've ever created. It's bigger than Grand Theft Auto. I don't care about that. Like just give me where I'm not running through 5 miles of grass before I get to somewhere to start slaughtering people. Like don't do that. Like
you know what? At
that's-
least they
that's
did
the reason
bring
why I
it
like
down.
Not
They
every
did,
game needs to be
because-
100 hours.
in price.
No,
Yeah. That's what you're-
Hey,
they brought
but-
it down.
Now,
Odyssey
if
was
they had
huge.
cut out all the assassin shit, it would have been a fucking amazing Viking
Well, yeah,
game.
because really you're not an assassin though at all.
It would have taken out so much of the like just shit that you had to do, like kind of forced into, and made it more like focused on Vikings, which I feel like it had the way to do that. Like
It did good with combat, I think, for Vikings,
Oh,
like
yeah.
because it wasn't sneaky. Like, I mean, you could be sneaky, but you still
you
aren't-
didn't
I'm
have to
sorry.
be.
No,
The next
and
one's going to be feudal Japan.
It
now
pisses
that I'm
me
gonna be
off.
happy
Oh, I
for.
hear.
It's gonna be
I
like
can
Ghost
see
of.
everything.
It's gonna be like Ghost of Tsushima,
Ghost of
and I'll
Tsushima.
be fine with it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me
It
another.
pisses
please.
me off though, because like Ubisoft had this great idea with Skull and Bones, like
Oh yeah.
take it and go with it, but then
Supposedly, it's not
Sorry,
dead. Supposedly,
it's not, supposedly not dead, and I actually have good sources saying it's not dead. It's just the team that's working on it is so small that it's like, why are you not putting more into those new IPs? Like, why are you not doing that when you have all of this talent?
And-
It just makes me
and they
mad.
have the money to gamble. I think like
Yeah.
it's kind of like
sure.
it's kind of like EA. Like I think they have the money to gamble on something new, kind of like what they did with Anthem, and it actually benefited them. They made a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Granted, yes, it didn't pan out, but they still made a shit ton of money. They could do that. I mean, look, like you said, like everybody on here said with freaking Immortal, like I didn't expect it to be. I didn't expect everybody to be like, "Oh my god, this is an amazing game." Like I'm thinking about buying it, and I don't know. It never really caught my eye until everybody just said it's just too damn good. I'm like, well,
It
maybe
caught
I
my
should.
eye from the beginning, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like AC Black Flag was one of
Oh my God,
probably
Black
my
Flag.
favorite
That's one
Assassin's
of my
Creed. So what
favorites.
their idea was, they were going to come out with Skull and Bones, and they were going to play that. It was basically going to be like Black Flag without the assassins. Like, yes, like that.
It's gonna be awesome.
That would have
Yeah,
been
good.
amazing.
And it looked so good. What
And
they showed,
then they
like,
changed
looked-
it.
Oh fuck yeah!
They changed it when they did say the game is like, they stopped putting effort into it, and then they fucking, like, it was like 8 months later they put out that fucking press release like, oh, we decided to make it like almost like Sea of Thieves, like more of a like MMO kind of like pirate. And I'm like, no, like that's not what we want. Why would
and
you do
plus,
that?
plus they were just saying it was just going to be like straight up only ship battles. And I'm not gonna lie, I would be
I don't
very
want
bored
that.
with just ship battles. I'm like, no, I want to be a pirate. Like, let me
So
be a
it's just-
Yeah, you
pirate.
gotta go.
I just want, I want to be a pirate. Exactly, Ghost. Like I want to be a pirate. Like it's
Yeah, I want to be a true pirate, not a weird
Yeah.
one like Sea of Thieves. Like, I just think that's just it doesn't catch on to me. But like, I want to be a real pirate.
What is it? Okay, so there's a game, and I can't think of it right now, but I know I know that I'm like excited that Massive is working on it, like Ubi Massive, and I know we were talking about it once, and I was like, oh no, Massive has got this, and I cannot fucking think of the game
Oh,
Massive, they're making
at all right now. But I'm like, I remember I was really excited that they had put Massive on something.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, the new no, why'd you do that?
I know, that's where I'm at. Like I'm like, fuck, I know it's there. Like, and I was excited for it, but I can't.
Google wins.
3-bit.
Google
What
it.
is it? 3-bit will know.
Somebody has to know.
3-bit will know. Not that he has Ubisoft.
Somebody out there has to know.
Oh, it's a new LucasArts game.
Oh yes, that's it.
New Star Wars game.
The new Star Wars game. Like it's supposed to be like the new Star Wars, like
Open
a Knights of the
world.
old Republic or whatever. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm
Made a new
excited to
coder?
see.
What?
The
I'm excited to
Division
see that.
meets
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Kind of like KOTOR, but not. I think.
Hello, Canada.
I'm trying to scroll through there real fast.
What's up?
What's up,
Canada.
Just a couple minutes late.
What's
No,
up,
that's
Canada?
new Canada land.
Canada.
Canada.
New
New
Canada.
Canada land.
We're gonna come up with
New
a theme
Canada.
song. New Canada.
I thought it was New Zeke Land.
Look,
Mm.
That
and I
could
know
work,
you
too.
brought up the Massive thing, but I'm really interested to see if they bring back 1313, like at least the concept of what that game was. Like they need that back. Like EA
They
should
need-
go, you know what? We need to bring that back. Let's do this.
What the hell was that now? That doesn't ring a
1313
bell.
that's the one that they
That was the
showed
Boba
off a
Fett
long
one.
time ago. That was like gorgeous.
Project
Was it Boba Fett?
1313. Yeah, it was. By the end of it, it was revealed that it was basically young Boba Fett before he became a bounty hunter.
Okay.
As he
Yes,
was-
it
was-
looked so good. Like at least what I saw, and then they
It
said
was
it's
like
not done
Uncharted
anymore.
in space at the time.
Yeah, it would have been cool, I think. And I'm not even a
Yeah.
big Star Wars fan, and that would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
We talked about your new badass headset yet, Wilmy.
Oh
It
shit!
will be here Monday.
Monday.
Yeah,
damn,
well,
Buy
that's
one of those,
really
you
that
crazy
soon?
fuck.
Which one?
Of course he did.
Oh man.
He's got to have
I'm not dropping
eargasms, okay?
$500 on a-
Look.
He's all
if-
about that
if-
sound
if
in
you're-
his lobe.
If you start foaming at the mouth, then I know it's a good game, a good headset.
I was reading
Might have
it
to
for
save
that
that
price.
for
It's got a
it.
built-in microwave as well.
right?
Well, I mean,
am definitely
dude,
needing
I heard it
it.
gives
the name of it
blowjobs.
is Bang.
I mean, that's
how
true.
Wait,
Yeah.
She bang. She bang.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! It fucking better bang. Fuck. Things
But
like
yeah, it will-
$900 up here in Canada.
Oh,
Well,
It will
it's
absolutely
500 here, and I'm looking at it now. It says arriving by Monday.
And the two other
Nice.
colors, which is what, white and gray, come out in May.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's only black right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, the gray one looks sick though. Like
It does. The gray looked
want
pretty badass. I was like, damn, $500 though. Like,
Oh no! Like I want a PlayStation before.
yeah,
headset.
I would buy a PlayStation before that.
Especially one that's just for my Xbox. It's just for Xbox, right? Like it.
No,
And
you could
PC.
and
it's across
PC
devices.
and
And
anything
PC,
that's.
but
I mean, technically, it's Bluetooth 5.1, so I
And
would
your
probably assume it'd probably work with the PlayStation since it's Bluetooth as well.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
can connect it to your
personally.
phone or anything.
Yeah,
You just
so I
won't get
feel
the Tempest audio.
yeah, exactly.
It's like the $99
mean, it would be pointless.
Xbox headset, but
But
$400 more,
Just for
and
that's it.
hopefully better.
I mean, I mean, it better be better. I mean,
What,
Jesus.
it's got like 50 millimeter,
let's hope.
60 millimeter speakers.
I mean, the good thing is we know Matt that's out in the community. He bought one. I think Reckless bought one. Wilmy bought one. So we're gonna hear about, either
for
it's gonna
sure.
suck
yeah.
or if it's really good.
There'll be
so.
feedback.
At $500, it better be pretty
It
amazing.
better be fucking
exactly.
fantastic. Are you
And
serious?
And I'm really curious though, and I know I've been joking about it, but because of Microsoft's headset only coming with a 6-month Dolby Atmos thing, like I feel like these $500 ones should just include the lifetime like code. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Or at least a 2-year one or something like what rigs do now. So
Well, I mean, a back 72, does it work with Dolby Atmos or DTS or both or not?
Both.
it will work with both. Yes,
Yep. It works with both. And it has
does
the,
not work with the PS5's 3D audio. No.
No, which is kind of weird because it's got the
Because,
2.4 lossless gigahertz built in.
Yeah, I mean, I say it doesn't, but I mean, granted, I guess it just depends on I guess that Bluetooth connectivity, and then if PlayStation. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the headset would, but then again, I don't know how that.
I'm gonna
Tempest thing
try.
works. Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it when it comes in next week. I'll try it and see if it
See,
actually
there's
can
Matt.
connect.
I knew Matt was up in here.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's-
Matt. Mine's shipped today, dude. They'll be here Monday.
Oh yeah, Matt bought them too.
Oh, dude,
That's right.
that dude knows
Did he
freaking
buy
so
him?
much
Yeah,
about
nice.
audio. It's insane.
Yeah,
Well, he's one of the ones that I wanted to
basically
see
an
what he
audiophile,
said
yeah.
too. He
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
him and Wilmy, I wanted to see
Yep.
what their opinions were.
Absolutely.
I mean, $500, it better connect easily, stay connected, and have no issues.
Yeah,
Right?
no disconnection. It better not
Better
pop.
be delivered by a fucking golden unicorn too.
Well, if it
It
comes with
better
gold
fucking
unicorn, I'll
vibrate
get
on
photos.
like.
There's a
10
bunch of people that have
Hitachi.
said if it doesn't suck you off, it's not worth it. But I'm like, I don't know.
Hey,
But it vibrates
well,
you. So
Do they have a
Yeah,
microphone?
as
or
long
they
as
just-
it's got like that top speed Hitachi stuff, I'm good. We're good.
Hey, I
Turn up
will
that
say
bass.
this though: the ear cuffs on them look amazing. They look so comfy. That's
Oh,
the
I'm
one thing
sure
I'll
they'll
give it.
look
Like those
fucking
ear cuffs
top
look.
quality.
Yeah, I just
freaking
want to.
amazing.
I want to put them on for. Just
Yes,
a couple
that's all I
seconds
because
just to
that's all
see.
I could afford to do is put them on and put them back on the shelf. Like that's pretty
Yeah,
much what
I'll
I
put
could
them
do.
on, then hang them back up, and
Yeah,
get out. Of
like
the
I'm sorry I
house before
touched
he
them.
shoots
I'll,
me.
I'll pay you.
Dude,
$20
I
for
enjoy
touching
like
it.
just the Xbox headset that I have, like just the one that they released.
You said
the wireless
you've
one.
enjoyed
Like,
it, yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I wanna
really,
get
I really
those.
like it.
I
really
have
liking it.
heard some people say it sucks awfully if you are not using Dolby Atmos though. Like, is that true? Have y'all tried that yet or not? Or have you tried that yet? Or do you
I
know?
think that's just,
I just hooked it up. I pulled it out of the thing. I didn't read the instructions. I just hooked it up to my
Well,
Xbox.
I have just talked to a couple of people that have tried it with the.
I don't need
Sonic,
fancy
and it
things,
sounds,
okay?
like, awful compared to
No.
Dolby Atmos with it. So that's why I was just curious. I mean, I didn't know
Fucking 3-bit. No, we don't bring that up
Oh.
in this.
what. Bad Dragon. What's that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's that?
Mm.
He brought it up.
Dragon.
Now we need to know what's this bad.
It sounds
dragon?
like a
What is this?
story.
right? This is a story. We need story time.
Story time.
You guys
Story
don't know
time.
what Bad Dragon is either? Fork,
I have
help
no
me
idea.
out.
Isn't that when you stick your finger in? Yeah, never mind.
No.
We'll see. Yeah.
Hold on, let me look up Urban Dictionary.
Anyhow.
No, it's not even. It's
Oh, it'll be in Urban Dictionary.
It's
okay.
like a
So
dirty
Bad
wheel.
Dragon. Bad Dragon is a sex toy company that makes dildos and such shaped like monster penises. So you.
Oh.
I think they'd hire me.
Is it not that
I
one?
went a little creepy with
What's
the
that other
Elvis
one that you?
Well, you're not supposed to be the one trying them out, Husk.
What's the one that has like that like they're made of like swords or whatever?
I'm just the designer.
That's geeky sex toys.
Geeky. That's the geeky one. That one's cool. What?
Why
I'm
would
not
they
saying I'm
make a
shopping
sword?
there, but
yeah.
there is my discount code.
Oh, they got a dragon's tongue.
Yeah, they have some interesting ones on
What's
there.
that?
Just out of curiosity, how do you know what a dragon's tongue would be?
Well, technically, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is actually a dragon.
I like how they have one just called John.
Whoa!
And most lizards have the whole like.
Oh, they even make them glow in the dark.
How do we know
yeah.
what dinosaurs
And so,
sound
so you
like?
can change the sizes of them as well. So they have like
Dread's
small,
Max
extra
noted
large,
fucking
and stuff like
predator.
that. And some of them are like
Hold on, I'm
crazy,
sending it
scary
in the chat.
looking.
This is funny.
So they make
Huh?
them glow in the dark.
Wait. There's one
Absolutely.
called
Hey, you gotta have
Wait,
that
wait,
glow
wait.
in the dark, man.
There's one called Duke's butt.
Click on that. Click on that link and then drop down further.
Like a John Wayne kind of thing.
So, number 3.
So they also
Right? Like, I
make,
mean,
So
dude,
Everybody's
right?
thinking
I was like the
chaps.
Duke, man.
I'm trying to
they
figure out
make
what
their
the.
own lube too, and the lube is
Oh,
like
David's
super slimy and
made
weird.
from organic yaks.
Do they make
Fucking
headsets?
crazy.
Do they make
They
They
do.
make slimy headsets.
Hey,
See
that's
what you
probably the ones that
fucking
like
did, 3-bit?
massage your ears, that like massage your ears, and it like
Mario.
fingers your ears. or
Oh
something.
wait, so you when you go to buy them, you can find it if they're
Like
extra
slime
soft
to
or
me.
firm.
Yeah, you can totally customize them from color to firmness to size.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's legit.
No.
The Elvis
There you
doesn't
go.
do that.
It's a legit company.
To disappoint.
That is.
Is
pretty
that what a
legit.
dragon
And
one
they're
looks
3D
like?
printed. You can send a picture of your penis and they'll wrap it for you.
Hey,
But-
I still can't play Outriders.
Interesting.
Did you see the other one?
Oh, that game.
They make
But
both
I
his
did
and
get the
hers.
quest for playing a Game Pass game by trying to open it. Though.
It is what we were doing during the Xbox show. I said trivia. Lupa. Fuck.
Wow.
Way to call me out.
You know
They
the
had
bad
to do-
part. The bad part about that ID show. The only reason that myself and the Iron Lords went for 3 whole hours is because me and King just had too much fun picking on the host.
Oh, they didn't have any
Well,
idea
dude.
what the fuck they were talking
Dude,
about.
no.
My lord.
They
So
were
what
again.
happened?
First of all,
Some of the
the
developers
chick,
didn't even know what they're talking about with
well,
their
because
own
they
game.
they had no idea. They're like, what is this game about? Like, dude, you made it. Like, you should know.
Well, the
no,
one,
but
the one
glad I
about
missed that.
the one they were showing where the lady's boiling soup.
Oh,
Did you
dude.
see the developers look on her face like
Yeah,
she wanted to look at that girl and go, "Come on, bitch, I'm just boiling soup." I mean, how much about this can I talk? You know,
yeah, exactly.
Right.
But the
how
girl,
much
like,
can I
both
talk about
girls
soup?
had no idea. The one girl had to keep reading off of her teleprompter or whatever was on
They
her
got
computer.
like 2 names of the games wrong. Like it was kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous. It was hilarious.
They had no idea what games were coming out. They're like, "What's that one game that looks like Cyberpunk?" I'm like, "Okay, shut up and just get off the show."
It
Like,
was a
honestly.
little bit
Spartan
of video
Simulator,
games and a lot of Charlie Brown. Just wah 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 wah.
And,
Well,
the
the bad part-
worst thing is that Twitch is who put it on, and Xbox
Yeah, I
just said,
know,
"Just
and
do your
they-
thing." I'm like, Xbox, y'all are stupid. That was the dumbest thing you did.
That
I'd
was
rather
the dumbest
see
thing ever.
I'd rather see the top people you always get, like Major Nelson, all of them, at least talk and do stuff. At least they know what they're talking about.
I wish they
Yeah.
would do it like
Yeah, let's come
PlayStation and
across
just show the
professionally and
games. Just show
Yeah,
the
and
games.
then
that's
just
all.
show the game. Like, show the games if
That'd
you
be
want
too
to have
easy.
people
Showcase
talk.
the
You know,
fucking
the funny
talk
thing is,
at
we've
the
been
end.
saying this for how long? We've been saying,
Long time.
just
And they
show
only
us the
got one show
games,
right.
and then after the games, go to
Give me
each
a
developer so
post-show.
you can get your
Yes.
post-show stuff and get all that.
Absolutely.
And they
So
always
this is
say
what
that.
IGN does. Every E3, this is what IGN or IGE, like all of those. They have like your trailers, and then you can fucking join in for the post show and watch the fucking devs play the game, fuck around, talk about the games. That is what Xbox
But how many
is
years?
lacking.
How many years we have to ask for this and tell them you're
It's-
screwing up, and they
I mean,
still don't
I am
listen.
saying that this is on
Come on,
Twitch.
Nano.
Like,
We need you,
definitely
Nano.
on Twitch.
It
but-
is,
You know-
but at the same time, you got to
Go let
remember
Phil know
that
what's up.
Xbox handed them the reins.
Yeah,
So
which
it's
was weird.
Just as much
It was
their
just-
fault.
But it's at ID at Xbox. That's Xbox. Like, do
Yeah, I
your own
didn't
shit.
get it
Like,
either.
why couldn't you
It makes
spend
me
the
wonder
money
if
to
Twitch
make
had
your own
their
show?
own
shit.
It
to-
even
to-
had
to-
commercials for
to
some
host.
reason.
Oh my God! Yes, we're gonna have a break for 4 minutes. For what reason?
Dude,
Like, what
when
do you have
that
a break
popped up,
for?
I laughed out loud. Like I
Yeah,
legit
it was-
said, "Oh my fucking god!"
And it
they have
wasn't
a
just
commercial
one.
break.
It was like 5 or 6 breaks. Like, what do you need a break for?
After
Get this
talking
4-hour
for 40
show.
minutes, it's like, oh, we're going to go to a break. It's like, what about the games?
Yeah, right. Like, and the worst part is like to show the game for like 10 seconds and talk for it for 30 minutes. Like, stop it, yo. Like, chill.
Yeah. Yeah,
At least they didn't have the developers for that lawnmower game on. That would have been boring as fuck too.
I said
would have
the
been
same
better.
shit on Monday on We Bleed Green. Like, if you're gonna do that shit, throw the comments in there in like 5 to 10 second segments from the developers as the gameplay is playing. You know what I mean?
yes.
Like,
Okay.
and then give
No, I
an
don't want that
in-depth
either,
thing
though.
after.
I really don't want that
but
either,
it's still
but-
better. Like as you're seeing the shit happen on screen, you're seeing the mechanics, you're seeing the gameplay. Yeah, let the developer throw in their 2 cents in like I said, 5 to 10 second little segment, cut back to the gameplay. You know, it's not breaking it because the music is still going on. Okay, the gameplay trailer is going. The dev talks over it briefly, and the gameplay keeps going. It's still gonna keep people's attention. Their attention spans are we're all too short attention.
I don't really agree with what you say, Luke, because she said should have had people that knew games, and I don't doubt that those girls know games. I just don't think that they were not shown.
They were
like, I
not
just don't think they had any
weren't
idea what was
prepared.
even happening.
Yeah,
They
They
weren't
weren't
prepared.
prepared. They were put on the goddamn spot.
Both of those people are pretty top in the Twitch community, play games online, know games. They do. I just personally believe they don't know the
They're not
slew of
announcers.
Xbox.
They didn't know what the fuck was happening. They
don't
were
know
also
what they were
probably like,
doing.
"Why are we listening to this dev talk so
They're
long?"
literally
There's
sitting
a
there looking
reason
at
why
their
we see
TV
the same-
screen or computer screen going, what do I say next?
Wilmy,
Okay.
what did you
Yeah, but
say?
there's a reason why
I
we
think it
see
was
the next
last
people
night.
over and over again when it comes to the announcers, right? Because they are speakers. They know how to push out the words that they're reading off the prompters, right? They also practice all this stuff ahead of time. They're not just a streamer that they give something and know nothing about what they're talking about. They know what they're doing when they do their streams. They're pros at what they do, but they're not someone that's qualified or been verified as an announcer. There's a difference, and that's
the worst part
of it.
is it's like, well, they I thought they would have learned when when Jeff Keighley and all them, when they did the summer showcase with Xbox, with Xbox, and they put Jacksepticeye on there, and he's like, yeah, I got my Xbox to watch Netflix. Okay, you're not valid. You don't play
What
games.
about that other girl? Oh, we're talking. Remember that one girl? She's like, we're talking about Xbox.
Halo.
I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. Oh, you're playing something about Halo.
Wilmy,
Like,
you made a really good point last night about Twitch and them like basically using this to push their own fucking
That's
partners.
exactly what they did, dude, for
Yeah.
4 fucking hours.
I don't remember exactly what you said last night, but I agreed 100%.
I don't think
Yeah.
they were prepared, Lupa. I just honestly think
Yeah,
that
I don't
nobody
think they were.
prepared them. Like, I don't think, like, if
Twitch
you know how
gave them
some podcasts will give you notes, like for something that's going live like that, like, hey, we're going to do this game, and this is what we're going to talk about, and this
you're
is
gonna talk to
that.
this developer
Either that,
and-
or they just totally shut down and got like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
my god, I don't know what's
It's-
happening.
But
It's
see, the
usually a
thing
light
is,
rehearsal prior to it
Yeah.
going live.
Absolutely,
Like,
Hannah.
But we all have to admit-
they have multiple rehearsals.
The best part of the show was the 2 developers called Bunny Hug. Homeboy and his girlfriend or wife, their hair matched. They both, one parted on this side, the other one parted on that side, so they kind of met in the middle. That was just so harmonious.
isn't that
who were the couple that was like wearing the Apple earbuds?
Oh
But-
my god, that
that
annoyed
was
the shit
them.
out of me. That was the fishing
Was that
game.
them? Was that
That was
them?
the
Okay.
fishing
That was
game.
them.
And they literally had no idea about their game either. Like they were like, "What is this doing? Like, what is this part? Oh yeah, this is what it's about." I'm like, you
Matter
literally-
of fact, I made a joke during the Iron Lords stream that hopefully somebody buys the game because they can't even afford 2 pairs of iPods. AirPods. They had to share one.
I just thought it was kinda
One
funny.
wired pair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
wired.
definitely-
Yeah.
I had plans to go back and kind of catch up on it, but I don't think I'm going to now.
No,
I
just
would
look
say
at the
save
trailers. Like literally, just look at the
up
trailers. There's no
you'll,
reason
you'll
to
save
watch
yourself
the
4 hours. You'll be able to watch
There's-
for like 10 minutes and watch all the trailers.
Yeah,
I didn't
there's
watch
so many
any of it.
people
I
that
just went off
backed
what I
out.
saw. So
Yeah,
so many people
it was
backed
just
out and
that
watched the
bad.
trailers.
Because unfortunately, I had to stop it after, like, during that couple was talking. I said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't.
Yeah,
I was
we-
a couple
we-
hours
and
in. I'll walk
And
away.
it's sad because I was looking forward to seeing more of Song of Iron, and I just watched that on YouTube. 'cause I was
But-
Son
like,
of
well,
Iron was the beginning of the show.
Mechana looks
12 minutes.
fucking
I'm waiting
badass
for that one.
Exo Mecha was cool. The thing that Rift Breaker, which I was shocked that it was on this idea at Xbox thing because it literally shows for Steam only. It's not on Xbox currently as it's showing. So, and I'm really looking forward to that on Steam, even though I don't think my computer can play it. But like I'm hoping that's something they change and say it's coming to Xbox, because I will absolutely play it. But they showed like 2 seconds of it and then never showed it again. So.
And 12 minutes showed the same footage we saw last
Yes,
time.
they did. Yes, they did.
Really? Nothing new?
Why even bother?
Nothing new.
What the
But,
fuck is
But then
going
also
on?
but that game also doesn't have a launch date either. And that's the other thing. Like a lot of these games, do even show a launch date? They said 2021, if they even said that. And I think, and that's why I got kind of mad too, because Ascent, like I really thought they were going to at least give us a month, like coming June 2021. They just said 2021. So I'm like, shit,
That's
it's
the
going to
worst
come
part,
like in
man.
December.
Like,
Like,
fuck, they've showed us
yeah.
so much stuff that's coming out in the next, I mean, over the last 2 fucking years, but
Yep.
we get no
And-
dates, like,
Thank
at
you.
all.
See, and
Like,
that's
there's
the
3
thing.
games that I've been watching and
Well, they're
trying
probably
to
just
keep up
playing
on
it
for 3
safe.
fucking years, and there's still no fucking mention of a launch time. It sucks. I get
That,
it. You're busy, but come on.
That nobody's
No
going to
launch
save the world actually looked pretty decent too.
Yeah, that looks really good.
See, and that's the
Yeah, there were
thing
a
for
couple
me
of
is
decent
you
games.
guys are talking about a lot of these games, and I know Song of Iron, but I didn't see it there because I walked away. I got tired of this, and I just
Well,
walked
Song
away.
of Iron was in the first 5
sucked.
minutes.
It
Like
must have
Song of
been when I
Iron was in the
walked
very
away.
beginning, like one of the very first fucking games that they showed, and I think like people missed it because they showed
I
it. They
missed it.
showed up late.
That's how quickly he walked away.
Maybe
I
that's what it
saw
was. Maybe I didn't get to see it at the
or
very beginning.
Machina,
That's
whatever
probably
it's
it.
called.
Because it was before the fishing game.
I remember the
what?
fishing
Was the
game, and
fishing
that was one of the
game
ones I walked away at. I
See, I thought
no,
it
it
was
was
after
there
it
at the
came back.
beginning. So
See, I thought it was
I was-
after the fishing game because I never
I was
saw it.
in and
I
out
could've
of that
sworn,
show
but
the
not-
whole
I don't-
time because
I don't remember.
every time I pulled it
It's
up
a bull-
on my phone, I was like,
somebody's talking.
yeah.
I don't want to listen to this. No, I get that. They did show some solid games though. Loot River looks absolutely amazing. I think that's kind of, I think it took like little things from a whole bunch of different kind of genres, and it's going to be kind of a fantastic indie. So I'm excited for that one. Overall, just not a great showing.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
presentation was bad, but
Yeah.
not the actual games. Like some of them were probably bad, but
I mean, not every
That's
show is
the
going to be
downside.
the greatest thing ever. They tried something, it failed, so hopefully the next one they have is better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I'm
when
sure
I
they
showed up,
They've
I
tried
showed up
this
after
format
Princess
multiple
Farmer.
times. They've tried
Well-
this format multiple times. We know
well,
it
they've
doesn't
only
work.
done it. Yeah, they done it with Jeff Keighley and it hurt, and then they did it with Twitch and it hurt. And when they did it by themselves, it actually worked. So do it by yourself. Like I don't know why you.
Yeah, I mean, a lot
We
of
need
things work
Sean
better when
Layden.
you're by yourself.
Yes, Sean Layden. I know you're probably not
Yes.
listening to us ever again, but yes, we need you back to do something.
Actually, he
Yes,
still,
Sean.
he still does on occasion.
Okay,
Does
then
he?
Sean Layden, if you happen
Yeah.
to watch this again, please, like
Yes.
for the love of God,
Please.
we need you. Talk to Reggie too. I know
That's
he
right.
just left GameStop. Y'all can get together. You know,
I
talk
could,
to
I could shoot
talk to
Reg a
Phil.
text, actually. We go way back.
I mean, yeah, won't you do that? That way they can talk to Phil because they're all 3 big buddies and they can kind of figure this shit out. You know,
Yes.
yeah. I think this is it. And isn't he still rocking the beard, Sean Layden? I'm pretty sure. I don't think he shaved that shit.
I don't know.
Thought he trimmed it down.
Either way, whatever. I
We'll
did
catch
the
up
beard
to him.
for a while. I'll reach
Actually,
out to him.
I think Cloud is closest to him.
That is
Yeah,
true, I think
actually,
it is.
over here in New Zealand. That's right.
That's right.
No,
neighbors.
no, it is not New Zealand. It's New Canada land.
New Canada
Whatever.
land. Canada land. Canada land.
The pretty
New
place with
Canada
mountains.
land.
Dude,
And
my
it's
God,
also
I can't
the
wait
place
for
that you can
Outriders.
play Outriders right now.
Oh,
After the
yes.
last 12 hours.
2 out.
I hate
Oh,
you.
and
Too
by
much.
the way,
Yeah, you guys
chat,
suck.
Oh,
I
chat.
know some of you guys are actually watching us on Twitter. Today is the last day for that. I don't know if they're going to replace it or not.
This Periscope's going away, right?
Oh.
Yep,
Yeah,
as
that's
of
what it-
midnight.
They're
As a
killing
midnight
it or
Periscope-
support for it.
No, they're killing it.
They're killing it.
Ooh.
Turning it
Uh,
off.
They're going the way of Mixer.
Yeah.
Gone.
But
Ooh.
next week we will be able to go back on the
Ouch.
Facebook. My band.
Yes, back on Facebook where you get banned one more
Awesome.
time.
We'll be there
You
for
know you're gonna
3
get banned
minutes
again.
before we get banned
You
again.
do know that, right? You're gonna get banned again.
Eventually, Mark.
Nah,
just
I've been
be
a
like,
good boy.
"Fuck you, Wilmy.
You've been a good
I'm
boy.
banning you for
look at
life."
you. And I'm proud of you, Wilmy.
But
Hey, Wilmy?
I've not seen anything from Twitter about doing live streams on there anymore, so I don't know how this is going to work.
Maybe
Well-
Microsoft will get with Discord and Discord will push it.
Microsoft is buying Twitter.
We already have a solution. We got to go live on Twitch
20
or TikTok. I'm sorry, live on TikTok.
Actually,
I don't
that's
know how
not a
you do
bad-
that.
all you
Oh,
do is you have to
You
use your
can go
phone.
live on TikTok.
Yes.
You use your phone and you
Yes,
turn it.
I don't
My
have
buddy
access
Josh
just
does
yet.
it.
I'm not big
What the
enough.
fuck is a TikTok?
It's
TikTok's
a weird
amazing.
thing.
It's that
Oh,
thing
wait.
Flavor Flav wears.
Annoying thing. that
It's
keeps you
literally
from-
what
okay.
Microsoft
On the
was
couch.
fixing to spend $4 billion on.
I know what it is now. It's all coming back.
It's something else. I
If
was
you wanna see
listening to music
half-naked
today
shit.
in my car, and
Shell's got a good point. What
What is-
isn't Microsoft buying?
They're not
actually,
buying PlayStation. They're not
not
buying
yet.
Ford. They're not buying
If you're-
Chevrolet.
They're
if
not
you're-
buying
if you're-
Batman.
If you're listening, Phil, Gaming Beyond the Box does have a price.
Yes, we do. We have a good price. A good price.
$5.42. I will blow you.
I like it.
My wife's sitting right next to me,
single
and I just got
dollar.
the look of
What
weirdness.
single dollar?
Is she going to slap you again?
We're gonna
I
see
don't
another
know.
slap. Like,
And the beauty is he's not on those painkillers.
we don't know that.
That was a fun fucking stream.
Well, actually,
No,
yeah,
I don't remember
Canada's
much of
got
that
a point.
stream.
I mean, New Zealand.
You don't remember what you offered?
Oh.
Yeah,
probably
go
that
watch
that
time
one.
Fork. It was a good
Should
time.
probably
for
go
all
back
of
and
us.
watch that one. Yeah, you had a good time. That's for sure.
I have an IOU sitting.
On that note, we have held everybody up for 2 hours. We have got to get everybody out of here because, as most of you know, we all have lives outside of doing this shit.
Did we talk about the Bungie thing?
No,
Did I
we
miss
did
it?
not. And those
No
are
one cares
actually
about Bungie. What are you talking
those are actually anal beads, sir, not a bungee cord.
Oh, fuck.
All right, well,
Yeah.
Cloud, since you're normally not here for this, tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
Thanks for coming out. Sorry I was a little late.
Coming out.
Find me out. Leave my fucking accent out of this. Anyhow, you can find me on Twitter, Connected86. Any streaming that I do will be on this channel, Gaming Beyond the Box.
Wow,
Nice.
you sound so excited about it. Like, yeah, I'm in prison. Please send help.
It's like
he's
Husk Joke
trying out
earlier.
his American
leave,
accent.
man. Leave me alone. That's how we talk in New Zealand. Any reviews that I'm writing, you can find over at Season Gaming, alongside Ainsley and all them guys. So that's about it. Thanks for coming out.
All right, thank you, Chipper McBallslick. And
Oh,
next,
Fireside too, yeah. Anyhow.
and
Someday.
next,
It'll
lady,
reach.
tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at lady_AF. That's LAIDY_AF. You can find me here every Wednesday, just fucking drinking mainly. And other than that, you can find me on Fridays at the Xbox Ultimate podcast. That's a new thing that I am doing. And I'm also drinking on that one. And then on Tuesdays, you can find me on the Noobs and Pros podcast. Also a really fucking fun cast. I don't do podcasts that are super serious. So all these podcasts that I'm doing are just fucking me hanging out with my friends for the most part. So yeah, you can find me there. And then occasionally I am Madam Whiteclaw doing horoscopes. That's going to be back. That's going to come back. It's going to
Yeah,
Uh,
come
we're
back.
due for a Fireside episode, I think.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
And Noof, thank you for the $5.42, an oddly specific number. And the Blow Show, but the bad part, dude, that's Canadian. That's like 39 cents here in the U.S.
Yeah, so that's not going to work.
It's $1. I just did the fucking math.
Oh, it's 80 cents to the dollar. So
So yeah, so it's
Calm
like
down,
$1.60.
It's Monopoly money.
I'm just giving him shit.
Monopoly money.
All right, I gotta put my kids to bed. Good night, everybody.
See you, Cloud.
Later, bro.
Later, brother.
So is that what he says when he masturbates now? I got to put the kids to bed. Fork, tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
You can find me here on Wednesdays. still working on what we're going to do as far as streaming, but there will be something coming up shortly. I will be on later tonight, probably playing. Probably won't be streaming it. But as I put in chat earlier, we deleted everything on our merchandise store, and we have some new stuff. So go check it out. Mind you, if you like it, please snag it. We do not make much money on anything. It's like 25 cents is the profit margin. So
yeah, we try not to.
So literally, the prices there are as low as I can make it, just so you guys can at least get some stuff with our wonderful logo and faces.
How drunk are you, dude?
That is awesome.
I've
Not
never
only,
chatted.
not only did you not put that in a private chat, you put it in a super chat.
No, I did. I spent $2.
Maybe he figures he'll get the key fast.
He really did.
Wait.
While we're live,
Wait.
fucker.
You literally spent $2, of which we get like 20 cents to ask Wilmy for a key.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never done a super chat on here, so I did it.
So you figured
That's
out.
what
Why
I
not?
decided to say.
My wife is
fuck
shaking
it.
her head.
I
with
did it when I
stupidity.
said my camera and shit wasn't working and my computer was screwed up. So whatever.
And for you want to hint to what we may have coming up?
We will have a Call of Duty tournament coming up.
Yes, we will.
I posted it on Twitter. Please, if you are interested, we're going to be doing quads. If you're interested, please message anyone on this panel, including Claude, who just left. Let us know if you're interested or whatnot. We will let you know what we need. We are wanting to do this, so please, if you're interested in Call of Duty tournament, hit it up.
See.
What? Oh, and I also want to give a massive shout out to Seasoned Gaming. Congratulations on kicking everyone's ass.
Kicking everybody's
Jesus
ass, right?
Christ, yeah.
I don't think they
about
lost it,
fucking hardcore.
And their,
They didn't
I think
lose
their
one
fastest match was under 4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
According to the timing, it was like 3 minutes 58 seconds. So,
I mean, hey, kudos for everybody that played though. It's pretty awesome.
but hey,
yeah,
thanks for everybody that
they-
played. It was for a great cause, and it was what we wanted to do, which is basically get people to play games. So, Bomber, where can they find you and your sexy beard?
Absolutely. Of course, you can find me on the old Twitter at HRBomber1414. Of course, also on OnlyFans at HRBomber1414. But also, recently, as of last night, I am now affiliated with Always Bearded, which is pretty awesome. So I put a link and a code in chat if you want to check it out. As beard oils, tarps, which are pretty freaking amazing. They actually coming out with a new one called the V2. It looks badass.
Dude, like an hour after I ordered one.
Oh, I know it. And they literally just loaded it on there as soon, like literally not even after a few minutes after you did it. I was like, "Are you serious?" They sent me the email, and I was like, "Well, all right, I get to promote it." But no, but yeah,
Bomber even tried to get Bush Light in. On
I did.
that.
I did
You know
email Bush Anheuser, and they said no.
Bush
You
Anheuser.
know, we don't take unsolicited beer.
I thought it was
pics,
Anheuser
and-
Busch. I mean, I know I'm not used to the alcohol things, but
Anheuser Busch, whatever, whoever they are.
We
I
have
did.
one of the. We have a strip club called Anheuser-Busch here in Arizona,
I
and
bet you do.
Yeah, you for $1
think
you can go up on stage and get somebody to rub their pussy on your face.
I think
Whoa.
you're
$1.
pronouncing that
For
wrong.
a
It's called
dollar?
Anheuser-Busch.
Anheuser.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All right.
I don't think it.
$1 for chlamydia.
Huss, tell everybody where they can find you, sir, and potentially order the new Elvis Vibrator version 3.
Oh shit. Yeah, Lady stole version 2. I haven't got it back. So
It works in 5 minutes.
it works.
Oh, 5 minutes
That's good
is
to know.
pushing it for. I'm sorry. No, that's not good for a vibrator. I'm sorry,
ACS
guys. Like you guys might
Husk
not know, but if
everywhere?
vibrator's taking you 5 minutes to get off, that's not a good vibrator.
Aftercast in an hour 20 at most.
It's a prototype.
It is happening tonight. We will have an aftercast. Okay, Ghost, Dude Man Bro Pants. Where
And
can
thanks for
people
everybody
find
coming out. You can find me on Twitter, posting shit memes all the time when I'm not doing other dumb shit, getting high and whatnot, playing video games, having fun. Find me on Twitter or on Xbox or Steam. Take it away, Dread.
So, well, I'm getting ready to post up there my TikTok so y'all can follow that, and it's at Dreadpool. The O's are actually zeros. Twitter's the same thing. The O's are zeros. YouTube, gamertag, and rest in peace Stadia. All caps, all letters. I know. don't even bother. But I am still saying Stadia. Breaking Bread with Dread on Anchor.fm, Dreadpool, and every week right here, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Make sure you're here on time. I see a lot of stragglers coming in, so get your asses in here on time. And then Breakfast with Boom at 10 a.m. and Four Guys with Quarters with the interviews.
Rude.
What?
Still didn't get in here on time. You know, people do have lives.
Like, people got shit going on.
I mean,
like,
Stop bitching,
bitches are
Dread.
late.
Rude.
Unacceptable.
I'm not being rude. I'm just
Rude
saying.
If you
Rude
don't
ass
watch
mother-
the show, then fuck you on time.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying,
Oh,
it's
if you
8
don't drink
o'clock.
Busch Light,
Why do you
then
show up at 9 o'clock going, oh man, did I, at 10 o'clock going, did I miss the show? It's
no.
like 2 hours
Well,
ago.
sorry, people aren't setting their alarms to
Yeah,
the
no,
show.
nobody's. Yeah, no kidding.
Exactly.
Jesus.
I do.
God.
That's how I make it on time, even when I sleep, when I fall
you're
asleep and
part of
wake
the
up
show,
late.
though.
But anyway, my TikTok's there, so if you guys want to follow it,
Do it.
appreciate it. I need more followers for live.
Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
All right, Leo, tell everybody where they can find you, sir.
Well, thanks for everyone coming out, and I do not have a TikTok to press out here or an OnlyFans. Have a good night, everybody. Leonidas 1084 everywhere. Wilmy, take it away.
And you can find me here every Wednesday
Hell
night
yeah.
at 8 p.m. And you can find me on every gaming device. Just look for Wilmy Hood. That's it. I mean, you can find me on TikTok, OnlyFans, fucking Facebook,
Just Google him.
Instagram.
Right.
Literally, Google. He is the
Even
first.
on Snapchat.
minutes.
Wilmy Hood's everywhere.
Snatch chat.
So
Woman Hood is
Yeah.
everywhere. Like, literally.
may as
type
well.
in to Google.
He's the one that uses the beaver emote.
You'll find him.
And before we head out of here, I just want to remind everybody
Everybody
really quick.
About TikTok.
No.
Oh, damn.
Only sweats.
Hang on. Hold on. Someone has one thing to say.
No,
Hold on.
listen to this.
Okay. Someone has one thing to say, but I gotta shut my camera off.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Cheesy poops.
Sarah, my wife said cheesy poofs.
Cheesy poos.
Yeah, me want that cheesy.
Oh my god, cheesy
Give me my cheesy poofs.
If you want to watch the entire video of that, it is on Wilmy's TikTok.
That's how grown up we are. Here, South Park, we all have our imitation.
I got a
Yeah,
message.
kitties,
I got a
my
message
pet
from
pal.
Ains.
Oh,
What do you say?
He said, "Hey, can you do me a favor? 3-Bit doesn't follow me, but I got a buddy who's willing to buy the Xbox Series X off of him if he's willing."
Hell yeah.
Oh
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's
and on that
There you
note,
Good.
So my wife is worried, Wilmy, that
There you go.
someone will eventually see that video you have, and I told her it's really not that big of a deal because no one. Yeah.
It's not real.
but it's on TikTok.
she's not working. Does she realize how many thousands of people watch this show every week?
Yeah, I know. It's a little late.
You're fucked,
Yeah,
mate.
I mean,
And the
your
only
face,
reason-
dude, your
Yeah,
face
fuck.
is like, it's like a national
Look, my face
treasure
is
now.
sexy as shit, and you just want to lick it, okay?
No, that's not exactly the way I spell lick. But
This is where
anyway,
you cue up the music, lollipop.
yep. Everybody have a great night, have a great week, and we will see you next week. Except for Fork.
Where the fuck
Go
am
ahead.
I gonna be?
I just wanted a response.
That's a shitty way to fire somebody. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, like you're being fired. No, I figured you'd be wearing a mask next week.
You know what? Hey, you are exactly like a normal employer. Let them work the entire day, then fire them.
So
Hey,
get me
that's-
started on that one.
Shout out to Fort for the merch website before he got canned.
That's why
He's
he
not-
got canned.
He's not canned.
I'm not
He's gonna be
fired.
He's going to be
He
wearing a
got
paper
fired.
bag over his head next week because he's ashamed to see himself in public now.
That works.
It's not canned when you get dumpster.
Surprised Wilby didn't say plastic bag.
Got to double wrap that one.
Do I really have to have 2 bags? She ain't that ugly.
I am a sexy motherfucker.
You ever tried to lift your elbows? On it, and I'm back, bitches.
Definitely time for a piss.